Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, wassalatu wassalamu ala Sayyidil Anbiya'i wal Mursaleen wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'een. Amma ba'd, fa'a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Inna anzalnahu Qur'anan Arabiyyan la'allakum ta'qiloon. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatan min lisani yafqahu qawli. Amin ya Rabbil Alameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. And assalamu alaikum to you, Ahmed and Maryam. That's correct. Yeah. Or yes, that's correct. We're here for round 2, and we're going to get quite a bit done this time. Yeah. I'm really glad to have the chance to do this with everybody again. So let's start by renewing our intentions and reminding ourselves that Allah promised that He will make this easy. وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ فَهَلْ مِن مُدَّكِرٍ. We certainly made the Quran easy for the purpose of remembrance, meaning if somebody really wants to remember Allah and what He says, then Allah's promise is that He made the Quran easy for that purpose. فَهَلْ مِن مُدَّكِرٍ. Is there anybody who will make an effort to try and remember? So Allah put a challenge out there for people that really want to remember Him. Are they going to put in the effort, right? And that's what we're here for. We're answering that challenge from Allah. Yeah. He says, I made it easy. Are you going to put in the work? And here we are saying, yes, we are. We are going to put in the work, right? So I pray that Allah includes us among those people. I also want to remind myself and all of you that when people try to learn the word of Allah, that angels surround them. And, tranquility, meaning calm, comes over them. And then Allah we're talking about Allah and His book and the language of His book, and Allah starts talking about us to the angels that are closest to Him. So we become a subject for Allah to discuss because He's so proud of what we're doing, right? So it's a really beautiful, amazing thing. I want you to come in closer, and you come in closer too. And so I'm going to talk to you guys about how these few days are going to go, inshallah. Last time we studied for 10 days. Yeah. This time is going to be almost exactly the same because for some of you that are watching online, you probably forgot a lot of what I was teaching. Some of you put a lot of notes in, but a lot of stress came with that too. It was a very intense schedule. And you guys did quite a bit of study, but it's impossible for you to remember everything that we learned, which is why the way that I like to teach is instead of teaching you new stuff, actually we're going to spend the next 10 days doing everything we did over again, but doing it better. Okay, so that's really what we're going to do. So a lot of it's going to get easier this time because you're like, oh yeah, we did that already. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember. So it's going to be a lot of oh yes. Okay, and that's a good thing. The other, our goal is going to be these notes that we used last time. We're not using different ones. We're using the same ones this time, and we're going to fill in everything. We're going to kill this. We're going to destroy these pages. So we're not going to leave any exercise unanswered. And we're going to try and do that in class. So it's going to be a lot more hands-on because I don't have to spend as much time explaining stuff now. I already explained stuff. I'll remind you of it, and we'll spend a lot more time practicing it, right? So let's start at the top, and let me ask you guys, and Jawad, you listen in for answers from everybody too. There are 3 kinds of Arabic. Yeah. Not 3 kinds of words, 3 kinds of Arabic. Do you remember what they are? Yeah. I don't.
Oh, we got...
It's like Spanish Arabic and like French Arabic. No?
No.
Then?
We got street Arabic.
Street Arabic. That was way too street for you to understand. It's street Arabic.
It's street Arabic, they got like different places, different kinds of like words and like pronunciations.
Yes.
Like, I don't know like what a good example is.
I'll give you a good example. So in Arabic, you can say كيف الحال, which means how are you? Yeah. كيف الحال, or كيف حالك. And in some places in the world, in the Arab world, like the Falahis, they say كيف حالك. They replace the K with a CH. Yeah. كيف حالك, as opposed to كيف حالك. Okay. The Egyptians like to say زيك. And that's a different word. It's not even, I don't know what that is. Okay. So you have a word like pen. The Arabic word for pen is this. Let me show you on the screen. Good. It is qalam. You're right. It's qalam. What's the first letter in qalam? Qaf. It's pronounced with a q. Yeah. Right? There are places in the Arab world where they say alam. Alam. Okay. And alam is their word for what? Qalam. They're like, too much work to pronounce the qa. It's alam. Okay? Yeah. And then there are other places where they don't even say that they use the it's too much work. They just say lam.
No.
That's what I mean by street Arabic. Different dialects, different places, they pronounce things differently. That happens in English too. I mean, did I tell you about my friend from Guyana?
No.
Okay, so my friend from Guyana, right? So they speak English and they have Guyanese. Guyanese is very similar to English. It's got a lot of English, but it's got a lot of like, I don't know what you can call it in there, right? Yeah. And he and I were walking together one time, and he said, we walked, this guy walked by and he had a backpack, right? And my friend turned to me and he said, Abigati Lara. I was like, what? What'd you say? You go, Abigati Lara. I was like, what is that? What did you just say? Abigati Lara. And so I had to spell it out. Abigati Lara. I was like, that's not English. And what he meant by that is I begot a ting, because they don't say thing. Like that. I got a bag like that too. Okay. But the way he said it, abigati lara. Okay. So English is in there somewhere, but not the way we think of it, right? And sometimes in dialects, people have different words for different things. Like when I first went to England, I used to drink a lot of soda, right? And the guy who gave me a ride, a friend of mine, we call it, soda, or some states here call it pop, right? They call it pop,
like that.
right? They call it pop,
yes.
and it sounds weird, but I didn't know that they call it a fizzy. That's what they call it, right? A fizzy.
What?
So
it's 'cause it's fizzy.
we're driving, and I'm in the backseat relaxed, and he goes, "You fancy a fizzy, Ustadh? You fancy a fizzy?" And I don't know what he's saying. So I said, "I will do no such thing, sir." No, I shall not have a fizzy. I don't know what that is. But yes, when dialects change from different places, even if it's English, it can be a very different kind of English.
Yeah.
It can be a very different kind of Arabic. It can be a different kind of Farsi, right? So the Farsi that people speak in Iran may be very different from the Farsi people speak in Afghanistan, for example, right? And different parts of Afghanistan can have different kinds of Dari and different kinds of Farsi, right? So that's the same thing in Arabic. So there's
news stations be speaking gibberish, man.
Yep.
I swear.
Yep. It feels like they're speaking gibberish. So that's street Arabic. What's the other Arabic?
We got Fusha Arabic. Fusha Arabic is like what people speak, like that's proper Arabic.
Good. Proper
today's
Arabic.
world.
Fusha is proper Arabic. You remember.
Yeah.
So that's the Arabic you'll find in a newspaper.
Yeah.
That's the Arabic you'll find. Like some of these books were written in the last 20, 30 years, right? So those newer books, those all have Fusha Arabic in them. Proper Arabic, proper good Arabic, okay? And the Arabic of the newspaper is Fusha Arabic. And then there's the last one. What's that last one, Mariam?
Ancient Arabic.
Yep, ancient Arabic. They also call it the smart sounding thing, like we call this Fusha Arabic. The English word they use is classical Arabic.
Oh yeah.
Classical means old times, right? So classical Arabic is the word they actually use.
Yeah.
And the Arabic term they use for it is Lughat al-Arab. Lughat al-Arab. But you'll learn that term later on. Lughat al-Arab. So just like Fusha, Lughat al-Arab. The language, what that means is the language of the ancient Arabs. Okay? But we can call it classical Arabic.
Yeah.
Okay. So now let me put these two on. Fusha versus classical. Right? And I drew a box for you last time, if you remember, right? So classical Arabic is this giant box. Or if you think of this table in front of us in the video, let me visualize that for you. If this table is classical Arabic, then this much of it is Fusha Arabic.
Yeah.
So whenever you're learning Fusha Arabic, it still works with classical Arabic. But if you were done learning Fusha Arabic, do you know all of classical Arabic?
No.
No. Because classical Arabic is way more stuff.
Yeah.
Right? Is way deeper stuff. So what we're learning, a lot of it is Fusha. But a lot of it eventually will start becoming what? Classical Arabic. More than that, okay? So that's Fusha Arabic and classical Arabic. Which one are we trying to study again?
Classical Arabic.
Classical Arabic. All right. There are three kinds of words. I do not remember any of this.
We got an ism, fi'l, and harf.
Three kinds of words in Arabic. We've got ism, fi'l, and
Harf.
okay. That means that if I open up the Quran or any book, every single word, if I only had, like if I colored ism, I highlighted it yellow, and fi'l, I highlighted it green, and harf, I highlighted it red, or I don't know, blue. If I did that, then the whole page would be one of these three colors.
Yeah.
Ustadh, read the screen.
Yeah. So if I highlighted every word with a color, if it's ism, I'm gonna highlight it yellow. If it's a fi'l, I'll highlight it, green. And if it's a harf, I'll highlight it blue. Then there would be no page left on an Arabic book.
Yeah.
Like anything said in Arabic will have to have an ism or a fi'l or a harf
Yeah.
in it. So basically, once you know these three, you know all the different kinds of words there are
Yeah.
in Arabic, right? So that's what we did. Now, what's an ism?
An ism is a person, place, thing, idea,
Person,
adjective,
place,
verb, and more.
thing, idea, adjective,
adverb,
adverb, and more. Okay, so now let's turn to your notebook. Here. We're on page 1.
Oh.
There are three kinds of words in Arabic. Let's read through it together. Mariam, read the first one. Ism.
The name of a person, place, thing, idea, adjective, adverb, and more.
Okay. Person, give me 2 examples. Mariam, then give me 2 examples. Ahmed.
Okay.
2 examples of a person.
Uh-huh.
Shah.
Okay.
Ustadh.
She took those. So two persons. Let's go.
2 persons. We could have LeBron James, I guess, and then we got Habib Nurmagomedov, the Eagle, the champ.
Thing.
Thing. This
What?
table.
No, what's
Mariam.
that?
Thing.
This table.
2 things.
This table and that microphone.
Okay. Done.
2
2
things.
things.
The computer. This keyboard.
Okay. Idea. Oh, this is going to be fun.
Idea.
I have no idea.
Love.
That's not your turn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Farad.
Keep giving me ideas. Sorry.
Think for a moment.
Let me take a snack break while you think. No, no pressure.
Okay.
Actually, it's all
We
the
said a
pressure.
whole bunch. I'm trying to remember the ones we said.
Well, think of anything that has a word
Mm-hmm.
that you can't touch. and I-
Expectation.
Sure, anything with a shun. Expectation is a good idea.
And one more. Kindness.
Okay, kindness. Very good. Those are great examples.
Love. Hold on. I remember. Hold on.
No, you don't have to give the examples I gave you. You should be able to think of your own, like she did. Expectation and kindness. Those are all both great.
Kindness.
I said that.
She already did.
Oh, she did. Okay.
That was deep. What you gonna say next? Expectation?
Hold on.
Guys, throw out some ideas. Let's hear some ideas.
Lovingness.
Love. No, you already did love.
Mercy,
Okay.
Okay, I see mercy. I see hate. Nice.
education,
Well played, Afia Hashri. Well played. Sadness. Fear. Oh, so you
hate.
got
Someone
beauty.
said hate already, Fed. Why are you saying that now?
Happiness. Constitution. But very nice. Faith. Education.
responsibility.
Resolution.
So much.
We're still waiting for you.
Oh, really?
We're still waiting for you. Yeah.
Dream.
Yes. Actually. Dream.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. So those are ideas. Well done. Adjective.
Something that describes.
Good. Adjective is something that describes, right? So,
Shiny.
great. Another one?
Dull.
Okay. Shiny and dull. I'll take it.
Brightness.
No, that's an idea because you
Oh,
added a
yeah.
ness.
Oh yeah.
Bright.
Bright would be.
Yeah, because you don't say, oh, that's a brightness screen.
Oh, it's a bright screen.
Because you can't use brightness to describe,
Yeah.
right? But you can say it's a bright screen. So bright is an adjective. But brightness is an idea.
Yeah.
Okay? So the ness or the s or the shun, those kinds of words are ideas.
Yeah.
Okay? So, okay, adjective, another adjective.
Another adjective.
Don't say dark.
White.
Okay, fine. White. Blue. No, heavily is not an idea, Homa. Or sorry, not an adjective. Informative is, happy is, Kareem was geet. What? I don't know what's that. Beautiful is good. I like it. Informative is good. Tremendous, funny, helpful, cool, splendid, tall, hilarious, beauty. No, beauty is not. Beautiful is, Asif. So beauty will not be an adjective. Beauty will be an idea, right? Because you can't say beauty Mike. You have to say beautiful Mike,
Yeah.
right? So I don't know why you would say that anyway, but still. You are a great man to do so, and the best, most powerful of the world in this country. That is not great deal for us in the 60 days. What are you saying? Can you pay attention to the class? Okay. No, not adverb yet. I just need adjectives. Nice. Very good. Fatty.
Fatty.
Fatty? You could just say fat. That would have been good enough. You didn't have to add more insult to it. Like, fatty kid. No, fat kid.
Yeah.
Right, or fat cow, or fatty cow? Okay, you know what? Fatty is an adjective, by the way. Fatty foods. Good. Fade.
Oh, in and out.
Fade, I don't know. I don't know how fade would be an adjective. Fade would probably be an idea, to fade. But faded or fading would be an adjective. So you have to use it to describe a word.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't say fade color, right? You would say fading color
Yeah. Fading.
or faded color,
Yeah, fading. Hair,
right?
You know.
Fading hair, yeah.
Yeah. Give me a fade. cut.
Dying. Okay.
Dying.
Loud, cool, fat, magnificent, delicious, terrific, terrible, excellent, Danish, tasty. Somebody's hungry. Generous, fast, boring. Okay, we got the idea of adjective. We're good. Let's move on to adverb.
Intelligent.
Adverb. You know what? Let me tell you something about adverb. There are some people in the world, I told you that people have different dialects, right?
Yeah.
There are places in the world, you won't believe, they don't say adverb. Adverb. They say adverb.
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 They changed the V to a word.
Yeah, so the way they pronounce this car, Volkswagen?
Volkswagen.
No, they pronounce the V as a W
Okay.
and the W as a V. So they say Volkswagen.
I feel like
And this would be adverb. Like, I'm very happy. I'm very happy. Very happy. But they say, I'm very happy.
where we have.
Okay? So, adverb. Anyway, in appreciation of the VWs out there, this is an adverb. What's an adverb?
An adverb is like something.
Mess you guys up. Adverb, okay.
Okay, adverb. How did I forget this? I'm in school.
Remember martial artist?
What?
Remember a martial artist? Very famous? Back in the day? Bruce.
Bruce Lee?
That's a clue.
What?
Words that end with Lee.
Oh, so come on,
Terrible.
Dave.
You guys can't take a clue.
I'm sorry.
No, I'll try to forgive you. But give me good examples, I'll forgive you.
Okay.
Happily.
Happily is an adverb. Very good.
Forgivingly,
Forgivingly is an adverb.
nicely,
Nicely.
lovely,
Lovely is not. Let me tell you why.
Lovingly.
lovingly.
Lovingly is.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about that. Why is lovely not and lovingly is? Lovely and lovingly. So let me define an adverb. I said adverbs basically end with ly in English. Yeah?
Yeah.
Lovely does and lovingly does. So why not both of them? Well, an adverb it answers the question, how did something happen? It answers the question, how. Okay? So he spoke quickly.
Yeah.
How did he speak? Quickly. They cared for me lovingly. How did they care for you? Lovingly. Right? He spoke fearfully. How did they speak? Fearfully. So it's always how. But the word lovely is, oh, what a lovely car. Oh, what a lovely house. Oh, what a lovely painting. Oh, what a lovely baby. That's not a how, that's an adjective. Right? So yes, most words that end with ly are adverbs because they answer what question? How. An adverb is just the answer to how did something happen. Okay? Is that clear to everybody? Why lovely is not an adverb?
It's clear.
Okay, very good. And then it says more. And this time around we will do more. Not yet, but we will be doing more. Okay? More is some other stuff that belongs in the ism category. All right. A fi'l. Read it. Ahmed, read it.
A fi'l, a word that has a tense, past, present, or future tense.
Good. We know that we memorized the past tense. Huwa nasara. You remember any of
Yeah.
that?
هو نصرا هما نصرا هم نصروا هي نصرت هما نصرت no هما نصرتا
Good.
هن نصرنا.
Take it away, Maryam.
From the beginning, like
No, from where he left off. Anta.
أنت نصرت أنتما نصرتما أنتي نصرتي.
Why you don't like antum?
Oh, أنتم نصرتم. And then it's أنتي, right?
Yeah.
أنتي نصرتي أنتما نصرتما
That was good. That was really good.
أنتن نصرتن.
Yes. Wait. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Auntie Nasati. Oh my God! You're okay. Turn around. Tell the world.
أنتم نصرتم أنتما نصرتما
Yes.
أنتم نصرتم أنتما نصرتما أنتما نصرتم.
No.
Wait.
No, no,
what?
you got it right. You had it right. Antonna.
Oh, okay. أنتن نصرتن.
Excellent.
أنتي نصرتي.
No, you already did that.
And-
We're done. We're done.
I finished?
There's only 2 left. The bottom 2.
Oh, أنتم.
No, no.
أنتن.
No.
أنتما.
No.
أنتما.
No.
Wait, what? I'm
Yeah.
confused.
You did anta.
أنت.
I'll say the Arabic. You say the
Okay.
fi'l. Anta.
أنتما.
No, no, no.
Oh,
You say
أنتم.
when I say anta, you say nasarta.
Oh, okay.
Anta.
نصرت.
Antuma.
نصرتما.
Antum.
نصرتم.
Anti.
نصرتي.
Antuma.
نصرتما.
Antunna.
نصرتن.
Ana.
نحن.
Yes.
I said the next.
But ana.
أنا نصرنا.
أنا
نصر.
That's nahnu
أنا-
nasarna.
أنا نصر. What is it?
Nasartu.
Oh, أنا نصرت.
Nahnu.
نصرنا.
Those were the past tenses, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna review them in a few days. I just wanted to just mess with you guys and see if you keep reviewing them until we get there, inshallah. And then we did past tense, we did present tense. Those clues in the beginning, I
Yeah.
made you write 12 over and over again. I'll make you write those over and over again when the time comes. But fi'l is a word that's stuck in the past or present or future. Okay, so let me just add something here that we didn't add last time. You want to write here, these are big words. And fi'l is also big words.
We need the screen again.
Yep.
And for health too. Big
The
word.
number 1 and number 2 are big words,
Okay.
and number 3 are small words.
Puny harf.
The reason that's important is if you see a big word, then you don't say, oh, it could be ism or fi'l or harf. It's probably ism or fi'l,
Yeah.
right? So that your choices are narrowed down. And then harf for small word. We learned a couple of kinds of harf as we
Yeah.
went on.
Harf of, I think it was called harf of jar.
Harf of jar.
Jar, yeah. And then
And?
harf of nasab.
Do you remember what the harf of jar
لا
was?
تقف لما ممكن حتى إلى إن أنا كان نبيا
That's
ليت
Yeah.
Yeah,
Harf of nasab is what?
إن أنا كان نبيا ليت لكن الأعلى. I feel like I set a world record.
I do feel like he set a world record. If you'd like to break his record, please record it and send it to me so I
Yeah.
can see if his record is broken. Let's try that again. Harf of jar.
بتقف لما حتى إلى.
Okay, that you didn't even say them that
Yeah, I
that
did.
time.
Okay.
You guys. I
بتقف لما حتى
hope you're not praying like that.
بتقف لما حتى إلى. بتقف لما حتى إلى.
Better.
نصب or jar?
Oh wow, I like it. Which one you want? I can destroy both of the harf of nasab then.
Okay. إن أن كأن بأن ليت لكن لعل.
Wow. Impressive. Okay, there are other kinds of harf. We only did 2 kinds.
Yeah.
Okay. So a word that makes no sense unless another word comes after it. You already knew that. Write the alternative definitions of these words below. Alternative definitions? We never did alternative definitions, but I'll give you one of them and write it down.
Okay.
Well, I'll give you the alternative definition means every one of these has 2 definitions.
Okay.
Yeah. So you guys also write this down in your notes here.
Screen.
Oh yeah. Okay, so you're gonna write the alternative definition of ism. It's epic. If it ain't, now right here. If it ain't fi'l and it ain't harf, it's gotta be ism. For those of you that are very proper, if it isn't fi'l and it isn't harf, well, it's got to be an ism, isn't it? Or in it. In it.
You have a good British accent.
Thanks.
Cheerios, mate.
No, they're disgusted by it. They're like, that's not how we sound at all. That's not how we sound. Yes, you do. To me, this is how you sound.
Cheerios, mate.
That doesn't make sense at all. That doesn't sound right.
Good day, good day.
This
lad.
one guy was so mad at me because I went to Qatar and he sounded Scottish to me. He really sounded Scottish. Like, how was your flight, mate? How was it going? That's a long flight from America, isn't it? Like, he's talking like that. And I was like, you're Scottish. He was not from Bradford. I was like, you're not from Bradford. You're Scottish. I'm not Scottish. I hate the Scots. So he was really mad at me. But I called him Scottish every time. Like, where's your kilt? So,
Where's your what?
kilt. You won't get it. One day I'll take you to Scotland. You'll see.
Scotland.
So, hey, that was for you. Okay, so if it ain't fi'l and it ain't harf, it's got to be ism.
Yeah.
I want you to guess what I'm going to say for fi'l. What's the definition?
If it ain't ism or harf, it's fi'l.
Write it down. Good job. That's great, mate. And what would be the third definition?
If it ain't ism or it ain't fi'l, it's gotta be harf.
Good. You know what I call that? I call that the process of elimination. The process of elimination. You know, so what I mean by that, guys, is that you know some things about an ism, you know some things about a fi'l, you know some things about a harf. Sometimes you know the meaning, right? Other times you don't know the meaning. But the times you do know the meaning, like if you see a word like Muhammad, right? You're like, oh, that's a person. Can't be a fi'l, can't be a harf.
Yeah.
If I see the word, helped, the word helped, right? Well, the word helped is not a person, place, thing, idea, adjective, adverb, or more. It's not an ism. And it's not a word that makes no sense by itself. Helped actually does make sense by itself. It conceptualizes something. So, and it is stuck in time. Now you get to the idea that it's stuck in time. So even by elimination, sometimes you can figure out that a word is which one of these three. Okay? So the definitions help and the elimination also helps. So that's the alternative. Now, quickly, I'm going to give you guys 3 minutes, not too much, 3 minutes. I'll put a timer on it. And I want you to put I, F, or H on each of these.
We need
I,
the
F,
screen
or
again.
H. Yeah. You guys have 3 minutes. I, F, or H. The time now is, let's see, 10:03? Yeah, 10:06 my time.
Do we work together or?
No.
Okay.
You do not work together. Don't look at her. Don't smile. Don't look happy. Just finish your work.
Okay.
Can you repeat the second definition, Ustadh?
The second definition?
Yeah.
Jawad, you can do it.
Okay. So for the first one, we said an ism is anything that's not a fi'l and not a harf. And in the same concept, I guess, a fi'l is anything that's not an ism and not a harf. Yeah, we're aware of that code. Hopefully it's not too bad.
Missed one. You missed two.
How's it going?
Oh, I did.
You
Yes.
missed oven piece.
It's going good.
Let's see.
Oh, where's the mix?
Let's go through it quickly. Everybody.
Who's doing that?
Table.
Table.
is
Ism.
And whenever every time I say you say the answer, you also have to say because.
it's a thing.
Because it's a thing.
Yeah. So ism because it's a thing. That's how
Yeah.
I want the answer. Okay.
Okay.
Dallas.
Dallas
Ism, it's a
because
place.
it's a place.
Good. Jumps.
Jumps. It's a fail because it's present because he jumps.
Good. Jumps can also be an ism. Crazy.
So fi.
But we can't just say an answer. We got to say why. Jumps can be a fi'l because it's stuck in the present, like the sentence he jumps
Yeah.
high, right?
Yeah.
But jumps can also be an ism if I use it in a sentence like I love jumps. Okay?
Yeah.
Or I did 10 jumps.
Oh yeah.
Then it becomes an idea. Right?
Oh yeah. So.
So jumps depends on where you use it in English. It could be a fi'l and it could be an
Ism.
ism. Okay, everybody clear about that? Because in English sometimes a word depends on how you use it. It could go either way. In Arabic that doesn't happen, but in English it happens. Okay, Jawad, questions about that?
No question.
Okay. Now from
It's
Maryam.
have,
yes, because
it doesn't make sense unless something else comes.
good
after it.
on
It's a harf because it doesn't make sense.
on its own.
On
yes.
its own, yeah.
A
Harf because it doesn't make sense on its own.
A
Oh, at?
no. Just saying that. Okay, at
Oh, at is a harf because it doesn't make sense unless a word comes after it.
cake.
Cake.
Cake is a ism. It's a thing.
It's a thing, sure.
Yeah.
Country.
The country, it's an ism because it's a thing.
It's a place.
What's a place?
Place. Yeah.
Well, it's a thing too. Yeah, sure. Cats.
Cats is an ism.
Really? Cats is an ism.
Is it?
Cats is an ism.
Yeah.
No. Turn to the world and tell them cats is an ism. I want this because I'm gonna play this one day for you at like. No, tell the world. Tell the world. Cats is an ism.
Cats is an ism.
She's right. Cats is an ism.
Okay.
I just wanted to. Oh yeah, that's so embarrassing. I'm gonna be no. Of
Of is a harf because it doesn't make sense unless another word comes after.
peace.
Peace is an ism because it's an idea.
Peace is an ism
Oh,
because
it
it's an
is.
idea. What did you get?
I got harf.
Because it makes no sense to you because you fight all the time.
No.
Peace makes no sense unless there's a fight after it. Was Ahmed's idea. Okay? No, but peace is an idea, therefore it is an ism. Slept.
Oh, that's
That's-
failed.
No, but mask.
Oh, my bad.
That was your turn.
I know. I told him that.
That's what I said.
Slept is a fi'l because it's slept is the past tense.
Good. I'll tell you a slept story.
You were sleeping.
This is important.
Okay.
I used to have these notes 15 years ago.
Wow.
And I was teaching, I remember this was in New Jersey. And I was in an auditorium. And I'm teaching the class. And there was an older fellow in the first row. And I said, slept is the past tense. And we were discussing something. And I said, you can't add the word. It was a later discussion, which I haven't taught you yet. You cannot add the word, him or it after slept. Right? Like you could say, for example, I ate it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Or I helped him. You could add him or it. I taught him. You can add him, right? But you can't say I slept him. Does it make sense, right? So this older gentleman in the first row said, you can. I was like, no, you can't. I was like, yes, you can. I was like, how? He said, I slept him so hard. I was like, I guess you can.
No, well, technically, like in English grammar, I slept him. You can actually I feel like you could use it because in English terminology nowadays, because we're in the 21st century, people say that I knocked him out.
I slept him, like I put him to sleep.
Yeah.
Maybe it's true. Okay. Well, that's pretty sure that's not what he meant.
Yeah.
but it came out the same meaning, interestingly. Okay, freedom.
Freedom.
Freedom is
Is
an
it?
ism because it's
Yeah.
an idea.
Good. Ahmed,
Oh, Mecca is an ism
why?
because it's a place.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, there's a struggle there a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Students?
Student is a ism. It's a person as well.
Sometimes they're persons. Yeah, sure. Typing.
Your turn.
Oh, fi'l because it is present.
Yeah, look.
Typing.
Okay, now watch this. He is typing. It's present, right?
Yeah.
Therefore, it is a fi'l,
Yes.
right? But typing is fun.
Typing. Oh.
Typing is fun. Like if I say basketball is fun,
Yeah.
right? Or if I say I love typing, like I say I love ice cream,
Yeah.
it's no longer stuck in time. If it's not stuck in time, it can't be a fi'l. So sometimes words with ing in English, this is not, again, not an Arabic problem, but you need to understand the English problem too. Because sometimes I'm going to make you translate something from English to Arabic, right? Sometimes the ing is in the present tense, like eating, sleeping, whatever,
Yeah.
right? But if I say I love sleeping, right? Or I'm good at typing,
Yeah.
then sometimes the ing can be an idea. And when it's an idea, it's not a fi'l, it's an ism. This is something you'll get used to. I'm getting you guys to start thinking more and more about language and how words are used and how we categorize them a little bit, right? So you probably never thought about the ing doing these things before, but now even in English, the way you think about English is going to start changing so you can adapt to learning Arabic better. So actually Arabic studies just makes you good at language and linguistics overall. And that's something that you're going to pick up, inshallah. Questions about that? The ing? So ing in English, sometimes an ism, sometimes a fi'l, depends on where it's being used.
No question.
Okay, great.
Good thing Arabic's not like that.
America.
America is an ism
America.
because it's a place.
America is a place, therefore, good. It's an ism. In.
And it is a harf because it doesn't make sense unless another word comes after it.
Excellent. Loudly.
Loudly is like one of the ly words, so it's an ism and an adverb.
Good. An ism and an adverb. Excellent. Tall.
Tall is an ism. Cause,
Why?
Because it is an adjective.
Excellent. It's an adjective. Good
A
job.
tall person.
Tall person. You can use it to describe a person. There you go. Soundly.
Soundly is an ism and an adverb.
Ism and an adverb. Red.
Red is an ism because it is. It's red because it's a thing.
What?
Red's not a thing.
Red.
You can pick red up. You can pick red.
Oh, wait.
You could think. You
Why
could
do
throw
you think-
things. You throw red.
You can pick like.
You can break
color-
red?
You can pick the color red up, like the paint.
You can color. That's not red. That's paint.
Oh yeah, you're right. So.
So
it's-
red's not a thing.
Oh, it's an idea.
What?
No, it's definitely not an idea.
Wait, no, I'm struggling. Why? Hold on.
Why? How can you
It
use red?
describes something.
Oh, it's an adjective. I'm sorry.
That's right. You're wearing a red hoodie.
Yeah.
It's a description.
Yeah.
So red is an adjective. Mother.
Mother is a person and an ism.
Good. Roller coaster.
Is an ism because it's like a thing.
Good. House.
House is an ism because it's a place.
Good. Smiles.
I put fi'l. But
Good. Give me an example of using it as a fi'l.
He
He smiles.
Yeah, he smiles.
It's in the present tense, right? So it's stuck in time.
Yeah.
And therefore it's a fi'l, right? But what if I said, I love baby smiles?
Oh, then it becomes an ism too.
Right, because it's not an idea,
Yeah.
right? You can even call it a thing, but yeah, here, this would be an ism. So what we're learning now is some words that end with S and some words that end with ing.
Yeah.
Sometimes in English they are ism, sometimes in English they are fi'l. You got to use some common sense to figure it out. So your answer isn't wrong,
Okay.
but it can be the other answer too, right?
It's a 50-50.
Yep. Questions about that? We're good?
We are good.
Excellent. So you guys can see now how I didn't bombard you with this stuff the first time. I kind of laid the foundation and left some things off because it would have been too much information in the beginning. You already felt like it was too much information, but now inshallah we can fill in some of those gaps, and even what you heard before and what you understood before is going to start coming together much more nicely, okay?
We're cementing it now.
We're cementing it. So move on to the next page. All right. Write 4 properties of the ism here. Go ahead.
Four properties of the ism.
The 4 properties of the ism are color,
What?
shape,
Oh, I remember now.
shoe size.
Wait, what? Hold on. The 4 properties were.
Favorite
on.
movie.
No, I remember them. Hold on. It was.
I forgot one of them. Don't look at it.
It was.
These are the 4 properties of the ism.
No, wait, hold
No,
on.
they're not.
No.
They're not.
It was status,
Oh, I.
Okay.
number, gender, and type.
Yes. 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 Status, number, gender, and type. Underneath it says 3 forms of status. Yeah?
Yes.
And in Arabic it says the word rafa here. You see that?
Yeah.
And then it has another word in Arabic too that I never said to you. What's that other word?
Marfu.
Marfu'. Rafa or marfu'. I'm going to show you how to use both those words intelligently.
Okay.
So you sound like you have a PhD in Arabic even if you don't. So in case you run into somebody who knows Arabic, you can just say like one thing and walk away before they know how much you don't know.
Okay.
Okay?
So they think I'm smart.
Yeah, so they think you're smart, so you could just say one thing and like really impress them and then just
Yeah.
kind of walk away.
Say,
Before
"Assalamualaikum."
you know they blow up your spot. So
Yeah.
just like I gotta go to the bathroom. But that's marfu'. Oh, marfu'. I got hotter in here. Like that. Okay? So rafa, we say let's talk about a word, right? Let's talk about the word kitabun. And we learned this before, the ending sound un means rafa, right? Here's the smart way of saying it. So you sound like you have a PhD in Arabic.
Okay.
The word kitabun is in rafa form.
Yeah.
Say that for me.
It's
Ki-
in. Oh, the word
It's
ki-
in
Rafa form.
the kitabun is in
Rafa
rafa form. Or you can say the word kitabun is marfu'. So you can say kitabun is in rafa form. Or you can say it is marfu'. Marfu'.
Marfu.
Those are the 2 ways to say it. So actually, I used to say, oh, kitabun is rafa. But the smarter way of saying that is what?
Marfu.
No, smarter way of saying is, if you're going to say the word rafa, you should say in rafa form. And if you're going to say marfu', then you're going to just say kitab is marfu'.
Okay.
Okay? But if you say in rafa form, or you say marfu', same thing.
Yeah.
But you don't say in marfu' form. Okay? Basically, what this means is, this one means that kitabun is in rafa form, which you already know. This one means kitabun is rafafied.
Yeah.
Marfu' just means what?
It's Rafa.
Rafafied.
Yeah.
Okay?
Rafified.
That's what that means.
Yeah, like jarified.
Like jarified. So, when something is rafa, we call it rafa or marfu'. But then it says this, right here. Doer of the act. Do you remember what that was about?
Yeah.
Yeah, because first you have to find the fi'l. So let's do an example of that real quick. The book taught me a lot. The book taught me a lot. When you see a sentence like that in English, your first job, Maryam, is to find me the fi'l.
Yeah.
What's the fi'l?
The fi'l is
Taught.
taught.
Good job. Taught. Then you got to find its doer.
Book.
Good. So book is in rafa form or
Marfu.
marfu'. So book is, the way to say that is the book is in rafa form or it's marfu'. And if I said, why is it in rafa form and why is it marfu'? Well, because it's the doer.
Yeah.
Okay? In English, they call that the subject. I don't really care for that word until much later. But that's what, subject here.
Yeah.
When in English textbooks, when they talk about the doer, they call that the subject. They don't say doer. I like doer better because it's easier.
Yeah.
But English grammar class is about making things harder for you. So they call it what? Subject. Okay, subject just means the one who did it. Okay, so subject is always rafa or marfu, but you can say doer is fine. Doer is rafa or marfu. I just wanted you to know why they use the word subject here. Okay, then it says detail of the act.
Yeah.
Right. So if I go back to my example, the book taught me a lot. Who did it teach?
Me.
Yeah. And what did it teach me?
A lot.
A lot. These are all details about what the book taught. Details about the act. They would be nasab. They would be nasab, right? But we don't say nasab. We say these words are in nasab form, or they're nasbified. What's the word for nasbified? Mansub.
Mansub.
Okay? So there's two ways of saying that. These words are in nasab form, or they are mansub. Okay? Mansub. All right. And possessive just means after of here.
Yeah.
Word after of. Whatever comes after is jar, remember?
Yeah.
But actually not jar. It's in jar form, or it is
Majroor.
majroor. Okay,
yeah.
so what are the two ways of describing a word? Let's put 3 words here. Let's see if you can learn some Arabic terminology today. Kitabun, kitaban, and kitabin. Right? What are the 2 ways of describing kitabun?
Kitabun, it is in rafa form,
Right.
or it is marfu.
Good. It's in rafa form or it's marfu'. Excellent. Kitaban.
Kitaban is in nasab form or mansub.
Excellent. Kitabin.
Kitabin is in jar formation, but it can be a majrur.
It's in jar form or that it is
Majrur.
majroor. And both of those are correct ways of saying it. Okay? Now let's look at these examples. Oh, what happened here? What did I do? Okay. A teacher entered the classroom.
Scary.
Ahmed, stand up over here. Right over there.
Where?
Right by those books. Yep. Now do 10 jumps. 1, 2, 3. Arms up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now come back, sit down. Now you go do 10 jumps.
Me?
Yeah.
For
You
the
have to jump so
blood
high. It'll be small jumps.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
5, 6.
7,
Yeah.
8, 9,
Excellent.
10.
Have a seat. Now your blood is flowing. You won't be
Yeah.
sleepy.
Oh,
When I
thank
see
you.
you yawning, that's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
10 jumps. And either one of you gets sleepy, both of you do 10 jumps. That's how that's. And if you get sleepy, 10 jumps. Jumping jacks are better.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll just kind of get the blood flowing and get the out of your system. Okay, good. A teacher entered the classroom. What's the fi'l?
The fi'l is entered.
Good, because it's stuck in time.
Yeah.
And that's why I have the R on teacher. Why do you think there's an R on teacher?
Because it's the doer.
Yeah, so describe it. I'll describe this one. The teacher is in rafa form or the teacher is marfu'.
Yeah.
Yeah? Help me with this one.
Oh, this is in nasab form or it's mansub.
Classroom is in nasab form or it's mansub. Good. And why is it nasab in English? Why did that happen?
Why did that happen?
How did we figure out that it's nasab? I mean, I put the answer here, but how did you know?
Because it's a detail.
Yeah, it's a detail of the act. A student of his was sleeping soundly.
A student, so student is in the student is marfu.
Yeah, the student is marfu'. You're right. Or in
Or
in rafa form.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. His is after of, right?
Yeah.
So
it is a jar
yep.
or majrur.
It's in jar or
majrur.
majroor. Good. Good. And then soundly?
Sound is a nasab because it's a detail, and it would be called mansub.
Good. It's a detail. How was he sleeping?
Yeah.
And that's why it's in nasab form or mansub. And his is jar because it's after of. Very good. The teacher threw a pencil.
Very naughty.
Ustadh, question about the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't we ask the question, whose student? And in that case, it'd be a detail.
Good question. Couldn't we ask the question, whose student was it? This is a really good, important reminder for all of you too. Listen, let me ask a bunch of questions. The sentence was, the student of his was sleeping soundly. Okay. So I could ask, who was sleeping? How were they sleeping? Right? Where were they sleeping? When were they sleeping?
Yeah.
Why were they sleeping? All questions, right?
Yeah.
And then whose student was it? Those are the questions I came up with.
Yeah.
Right? Now, first thing you should note is that the word sleeping is in all these questions except this one.
Yeah.
Do you see that the last question doesn't have the word sleeping in it?
Yeah.
The questions you create have to have the fi'l in it.
Yeah.
If you came up with a question that doesn't have the fi'l in it, then the answer will not be rafa' or nasab.
Okay.
It can't be. It has to be a question about sleeping.
Yeah.
So if the word sleeping isn't there, rafa' or nasab is not possible. Now let's talk about the rest of these questions. Who was sleeping? How were they sleeping? Where were they sleeping? Notice 4 of these are different. And the first one is different. Why? Because the first one tells you the doer, and all the rest give you details. Because now that you know who did it,
Yeah.
right? So the doer question the answer will always be rafa.
Yeah.
And all these other questions will all be nasab.
Yeah.
Okay? Now we might not find all the answers. We will only get one of these answers or even none of these answers, because sometimes somebody gives an answer but they don't give details.
Yeah.
So it could have said a student slept.
Yeah.
There are no details. But we do have a doer,
Yeah.
right? So you found a rafa' but there was no nasab. And there's definitely no jabs. That can happen sometimes. Sure. But if I give you another example, I taught you some Arabic. I taught you some Arabic,
Yeah.
right? So I'm going to come up with a bunch of questions. Who taught? Who did they teach? When did they teach?
How did they teach?
Did they teach? You said, how did they teach?
Yeah.
How did they teach? Why did they teach? Where did they teach? And there's one more important one. What did they teach? Right?
Yeah.
So, did all of the questions have teach in it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and are those, which one of these is the question that tells you the doer?
The doer.
Which question leads to the answer that tells you the doer? Is it who taught? Who did they teach? What
Who
did they
taught?
teach? Who taught? That's your doer question,
Yeah.
right? All these other questions are detailed questions. So if you find an answer to any of them,
Yeah.
it's going to be nasab.
Okay.
If you find the answer to the red question, it's going to be what? Rafa.
Rafa.
If you find the answer to the blue questions, it's going to be nasab. So let's go back. I taught you some Arabic. What's Rafa? Or what's in Rafa form or marfu'?
I.
Good. I. Because you answered the question, who taught?
Yeah.
What about you? Is that the answer to one of these questions?
Yeah.
The word you? Who?
Who?
Who did they teach? The answer is?
You.
You.
So you're nasab. Because you're the answer to one of these questions. What about, is some Arabic the answer to any of this? Is this the answer to when did they teach?
No.
So if somebody asks, when did they teach, you say some Arabic? No. How did they teach some Arabic?
No.
Why did they teach some Arabic? Where did they teach some Arabic? Or what did they teach some Arabic? Isn't the answer to what?
Yeah.
So yeah, the some Arabic would also be nasab.
Okay.
That would be a second nasab. If I said last week, is that the answer to one of these questions?
Yeah.
Which one?
When did they teach?
When did they teach? On campus. Is that the answer to one of these questions?
Where did? Yes.
Where did they teach? If I said slowly, what's the is it
How
one
did
of
they
these?
teach?
How
Huh?
did they teach?
How did they teach? Okay, so I can answer more questions, or I could skip all the answers and just say, I taught. Now there's no details, it's only a doer,
Yeah.
right? The question the student asked was, Well, how come if I said whose student was it? Because let's write the sentence over again. A student of his was sleeping soundly. Let's write that sentence. A student of his was sleeping soundly. Right? Okay. Let's work through it. Let me come up with some questions. Who was sleeping? How? How were they sleeping? And then let's just stick to, and whose student was it? Those are the questions that you can make out of the sentence, right? And the who was sleeping would be the student.
Yeah.
What would mean, that would mean the status of student is what?
Who was sleeping?
Status.
Yes. Oh, this would be Rafa.
Good, because when you answer the question about the doer, then you get Rafa. Good. But when you say, how are they sleeping? Is that a doer question or a detail question?
Detail.
It's a detail question. And details can only be what status?
Mansub.
Good. Mansub.
I sound intelligent.
He just did. Really intelligent. That was really good. Mansub. In nasab form or mansub.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get you like one of those pipes and a monocle.
You should.
The word soundly
Yeah.
is in nasab form or mansub.
What are in those things?
Nothing.
Okay.
It's just supposed to make you look like you sell peanuts. Anyway, a student of his.
Whose student was it?
Yeah.
His student.
His.
Like.
Yeah, so the thing is, does the question have sleeping in it?
No.
No.
If the question has nothing to do with the fi'l, then the answer cannot be nasab or rafa. It's not a detailed question. Because it's not a detail about the act, it's a detail about who he is.
Yeah.
Or what's his relationship to the teacher, right? So that's not rafa, that's not the kind of question we ask. And that's when the of comes in. Because after of, you put what? Jar.
Yeah.
That's why that one's jar.
Yes.
Okay. Really great question, and something I really want everybody to understand very thoroughly, because in the future, when we do complex sentence structure in the ayat of the Quran, if this idea in English isn't clear, that's going to give you trouble later on. Okay, so this is a pretty fundamental concept. I hope everybody's clear about it. If there are questions, Jawad, throw them my way.
Yeah. Why can't we ask whose student was sleeping?
Whose student was sleeping? Because your fundamental question isn't about the act anymore. It's about who this person is or whose student they are. You can add the word was sleeping, but that you're not getting details about sleeping. You're getting details about the person and their identity. Right? All the other things are details about the act itself. That one isn't. Even if you frame it that way, that question's it doesn't answer anything about the sleeping. It answers something about whose student they are.
Yeah.
Okay? Like, think of it this way. The information would be like if, for example, somebody missed their flight, right?
Yeah. Gotcha.
So who missed the flight? Who missed the flight? When did they miss it? Why did they miss it? Right? Where did they miss it? At which airport? Where did they miss it? How did they miss it?
Yeah.
But then if I say whose cousin missed the flight, that's not part of the investigation, is it?
Yeah.
Because if you're trying to get all the questions about the missing the flight, then whose cousin they are is actually not really part of that investigation. This is about, oh, that's my cousin.
Yeah.
Okay, or whose uncle missed it.
Yeah.
Or what company did they belong? That's a side investigation. It's not the main investigation. The main investigation about the act are who did it, when did they do it, why did they do it, where did they do it, how did they do it.
Yeah.
Okay, those are some of the main questions. I hope that's clear. Other questions?
That was the main one.
Okay, good. Alhamdulillah. Let's do the teacher threw a pencil. Let's do this rather quickly. Where's the fi'il?
The fi'l is through.
Through.
Excellent. So what's teacher here?
Teacher is marfu.
Or?
Rafa.
Rafa.
No.
Rafa form.
Good. Through a pencil.
It's
Mansub or in
mansub or
nasab form.
Can you explain to me, Maryam, why it's mansub or nasab form? based on what we just did?
Because it's the doer of the act, or no, it's a detail of the act.
So if it's a detail, you should be able to tell me what question it's answering.
The teacher threw, right?
Mm-hmm. So what does the pencil answer? What question does the pencil answer?
What the teacher did.
What did the teacher throw?
Oh, okay. What the teacher threw.
So the answer would be a pencil.
Yeah.
So when you see a detail, you should be able to come up with the question behind it.
Yeah.
Right? So a teacher's student woke up suddenly. Whoa, the teacher's student. This is going to take some getting used to, but you have to get this concept. The student of the teacher woke up. I restated it.
Yeah.
Why? Because the apostrophe S actually means there's an of here.
Oh, yeah.
And when you open it up, you flip it,
Yeah.
right? So mom's car is car of mom.
Yeah.
Ustad's microphone is microphone of Ustad. I rearranged them, right? So the same way, teacher, student, I made it into student of the teacher, right? So now let's try to solve it. First things first, look for the fi'l, right?
Yeah.
What's the fi'l?
Woke.
Woke up. We'll look at woke up as the fi'l together.
It's woke.
I gotta learn about the streets from you. Let me seriously. Okay, so the students of the teacher woke up suddenly. Okay. What's the first question I should ask? Who's the what?
Who's the doer?
Good. Who is the doer? Is the teacher the doer or the student the doer?
The student's the doer.
How do you know that?
Because he woke up. Or
He
she
woke up. He's the one who woke up.
Yeah.
So he's the doer. So the student would be, how would you describe it?
Marfu, or the
Marfu'
or rafa formation.
or in rougher form. Or in rougher form.
Yeah.
What about the teacher?
The teacher, that is mansub.
No. Think.
Oh wait, no, this is
La, 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 la,
this
la,
is
la,
after, so it's
la,
jar.
la.
Or majrur.
Yes.
Majrur.
So it's in jar form or it is
Majrur.
majrur. Okay. I don't know what color to pick for jar. Green? No.
Whenever you put it on yellow, I don't know, it looked like
It's-
beach.
Okay, I'll give you that. No, it's like Phoenix Suns. Anyway, the teacher would be after of,
Yeah.
right? What about suddenly?
Suddenly would be another. This would be a detail. So this is
What's the question behind it?
the question?
woke up?
Who woke up?
No, that's
No.
the student. That's the answer.
Oh.
How do you come up with a question that answer would be suddenly?
How did he wake up?
Good. How did he wake up suddenly? Brilliant.
Okay.
But if you ask about if you make a question out of the teacher, the question would be, whose student was he? Or whose student woke up? Now it's not about the act, it's about the identity. Right? So that's no longer part of that discussion. So suddenly would be nasb.
Yeah.
Suddenly would be nasb. Very good. Questions about that? You think you guys get the basic idea? Since you get the idea, let's put you to the test.
The chocolate milk.
R and J. And so let me underline let's go through number 1 through, how many are there?
10.
You're gonna do all 10. But I'll help you just a little bit. First thing I want you to do is underline all the fi'l.
The fi'l.
So go through all of them, just underline the fi'l. What's the first one you got?
Drinks.
What's the second one? I'll
Like.
help you, doesn't like.
Yeah.
Just highlight doesn't like. What's the third one, Mariam?
Oh wait, the third one is buys.
Good, buys. The fourth one?
Like it.
What? Like,
The
oh,
fourth
like
one, I'm gonna skip that one for now.
Okay.
We won't do fourth one.
Also.
Also likes. We'll just highlight also likes.
Also,
Also like.
like.
Mm-hmm.
Buys,
Good. Buys.
loses,
Loses.
explains,
Explains.
Forgive.
forgive.
Forgive. Okay. So you're skipping number 4, doing the rest. Yeah? Okay. I want every word to be labeled. Let me give you the instructions here. Every ism should be labeled rafa or nasab or
Jar.
jar. Every harf should be labeled harf, H.
Okay.
The fi'ls we already labeled.
Yeah.
So the only two things left are ism or harf.
Harf, yeah.
Maybe you'll find a harf there somewhere. I don't know. If you do, make sure that you put an H on it.
Yeah.
So go ahead, label everything except number 4.
Okay, so the
I'll give you 5 minutes.
the doer is Rafa, so this guy is R.
What about the gonna move highlights the one when I make it?
I believe so. And this one's it. Oh, so do you want us to do the highlighted words too?
Yes.
Okay.
Highlighted, not highlighted. I want everything.
Okay. Regularly is nasab.
Regularly?
Yeah.
Which one are you on? Oh, regularly? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
So every ism should be okay. So this would be an ism though, because he said every ism should be labeled R and J.
It's the detail. Yeah, so that's the detail, so it's nasab.
R and J. Every harf should be labeled H. There's no harf here because there's no av.
What was drinks again?
Drinks. This is the fi'l. But
Wait, what were you labeling? Cheated label last name, bitch. That.
we're labeling ism because he said ism. Every ism.
Oh, I labeled them all.
Yeah. This is fi'l. So the drinks is a fi'l because that's the action.
Wait, بيشتغل label ليش تيجي معك تيجي كل ما.
What?
بيشتغل label معك كل شيء. What is this one?
Oh, this is the fi'l.
Oh, okay. Oh, they're fit and it's okay. I put something
Yeah.
else on accident.
He told us to underline the fi'l. The he is R and J. He doesn't like, that's fi'l. Vegetables or fruits, this is ism again. J. Buys, this is fi'l. He is an ism, right? Because it's a
Why'd you put RN?
R and J, because he said every ism, if it's an ism, he wants us to put R and J. Buys, he is an ism. UJ. He.
Why'd you put RNJ for that one?
Teacher?
Yeah.
'Cause
Oh, no,
it-
not teacher. Drinks.
Drinks? No, I don't put it for drinks.
Oh, okay.
He is.
Stuck somewhere?
No, she needs more explaining apparently.
I was confused.
Yeah.
Which part were you confused about?
Oh, I was confused about how we were supposed to label it, and then I looked, and then I read it, and then I realized.
Okay.
Yeah.
So chocolate milk is another ism. So
This is page 2, isn't it?
yeah, 2. No, this is
It's
3.
3. This is page 3. Somebody asked. Fauzi, you're done? Good.
Teacher.
You need the sheet view? You should have the sheet yourselves. That's the sheet. Okay, let's get started. Let's see how far you got.
I got to 5.
Okay.
Yummy.
My teacher drinks chocolate milk regularly. I'll tell you the answers and tell me where you didn't get what you didn't get right, okay? Teacher is Rafa,
Yeah.
in Rafa form or Marfu'a.
Okay. Well, I thought because I put
Okay.
R and J because I thought it was an ism.
Oh no, you have to pick one of those.
Oh.
R
See,
or
that's
and
where I
or.
was confused.
Oh, okay. I thought you just.
I'm
wanted-
sorry. No, you're supposed to pick which one of those 3.
My bad.
So the teacher is Rafa because he's doing the drinking.
Yeah.
What does he drink? Chocolate milk.
chocolate milk.
So this whole thing will be nasab because
yeah.
it's what does he drink? How does he drink it? regularly,
Yeah.
or even when does he drink it? Regularly. So this could be nasib. Whose teacher is it? My. That's not a question about the act of drinking, but my teacher, another way of saying that is teacher of mine, which is why my is jar.
Okay.
Okay. Questions about number 1? No, I'm not going to say my teacher is Rafa. I'm going to say teacher is Rafa and the my is actually jar. I'll be even more specific. Yes, Afshin. My is also ism, so it's jar. Right. Screen is very blur. No, it ain't. It's pretty good. It's small. Here, that better? We'll do it one at a time. Number 2, he doesn't like vegetables or fruits. This was written by my students many years ago before I changed the way I eat.
Oh, okay.
So this is the old me.
Okay.
Okay. And they were passive aggressive because I made them do a lot of work, and then they
Okay.
became TAs. So they wrote this book, but in it they kind of took revenge and kind of wrote things about me. Okay. He doesn't like vegetables or fruit.
Yeah.
Who's the doer?
He.
He.
So that would be nasab.
No.
Oh no, that would be rafa. Sorry.
That would be in rafa form or
Marfu.
marfu. What doesn't he like?
Vegetables.
or-
Good. Vegetables
So that would be
or
nasab.
fruits. They would be in nasab form or.
Mansub.
Good. The word or doesn't make any sense by itself unless another word comes after it. So that would be
Jar.
a harf.
Oh, harf. Oh, okay.
A harf is something that makes no sense unless another word comes after it. So that would be harf. Everybody good with number 2?
Yep.
Okay. Number 3. He buys his chocolate milk happily. He would be the rafa or in rafa form or marfu'.
Yeah.
Chocolate milk is what he buys. What does he buy? Chocolate milk.
milk,
So
so-
chocolate milk would be nasab
Sub, yes.
or in nasab form or mansub.
Yeah.
Happily is how does he buy it? Happily.
Yeah.
So that would also be nasab or mansub. Whose chocolate milk is it? Is not a buys question.
Yeah.
It's chocolate milk of his. So the his is jar. You understand why his is jar?
Yeah.
The quick way of thinking about it is if you see his, my, their, our, whenever you see something with ownership, then that pronoun is jar.
Okay.
We're skipping number 4 for good reason. We'll come to it, those kinds of concepts in more complex discussions. My teacher also likes yummy shawarmas. Okay, the fi'l is also likes. Who's doing the also liking?
Also
My,
likes
my teacher?
my
Yep.
teacher. So
That would be rafa. In rafa form or marfu'. What about my?
My is jar.
Good job. It's after of, teacher of mine.
yeah.
So it's jar. What does he like?
Shawarmas.
Yummy. Shawarma.
Yummy shawarmas. So what should I do with yummy shawarmas?
Nasab.
Nasab.
That should be nasab. Or in nasab form or mansub. We're good with number 5?
Yeah.
Somebody's asking if the detail of a detail is also mansub, like yummy shawarma.
Oh, what about the yummy?
Yeah.
So yummy is an adjective, right, guys? Yummy is an adjective
Yeah.
because it's describing shawarmas.
Yeah.
The thing with adjectives that you learned is that adjectives have the same 4 properties as the noun.
Yeah.
So that's your answer. So if the noun is nasab, then the adjective will be nasab. If the noun is rafa, then the adjective will be rafa. If the noun is jar, then the adjective will be jar. So it follows whatever status of the noun. It's a follower. It's a follower. Okay. Good, great question. Good thinking too. You're thinking linguistically now. This makes me happy. His students also like shawarmas. Well, let's start with his.
The jar.
Good. After of.
Yeah.
Therefore, jar. Now you're getting used to that. Okay. Students would be
Rafa.
good. It would be in rafa form or marfu' because they're doing the liking. Shawarmas.
Shawarma.
Nasab.
Yeah, because what do they like? Shawarmas. So it's nasab or mansub. Excellent.
Nasab.
A lot of questions about also.
Nah, leave it. Also will be a later problem. For now, think of it as just part of the fi'l. Also, it can be considered, by the way, a nasab to an adverb, like additionally. Right? How do they like it? They like it also, additionally. So it can be considered a nasab, but we'll deal with that later. It's a subtlety that we don't need to worry about yet. Okay, so he buys shawarmas for his class sometimes. I did.
You did?
Yeah, 60 students.
Dang.
Dang is correct.
Shawarmas.
That's a lot of shawarmas. I love you, Ustad. Just keep up the class average. Every time the class average was above 90, I bought the whole class shawarmas.
90?
That ain't happening for the internet. But anyway, yeah.
2,000 shawarmas.
Yeah, no. So he buys shawarmas for the class sometimes. What am I going to do with he?
Judd. Buys he.
You stop thinking and you quickly jump to the answer, and that's where you made a mistake. He is not correct. Judd is not correct.
Oh, no,
Oh,
this
it's
is Nasa.
Rafa.
Why?
Yeah, because you can't put an of there.
No, that's not why. I need a better answer for why.
Why?
Why? You make me cry.
No, it's Rafa because if you put an of,
No.
you're not.
Don't like that answer. Think again. Think about the sentence.
Buys shawarma.
Who's doing the buying?
You
He.
or he?
I am?
Well,
He is.
He is.
he. Yeah.
Is he the doer?
Yeah.
Of what?
Of buying shawarma.
Okay.
Isn't a doer supposed to be Rafa?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was the answer.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes you look at a problem like this and you can't find the solution because you're looking at it like this.
Yeah.
You need to step back and say, oh,
Yeah.
okay. He buys, therefore he's the doer, so he's Rafa. What does he buy?
Shawarmas.
Mm-hmm. That would mean
Nasab.
Nasab.
nasab. For his class, sometimes. Let's start with sometimes because that's easier.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's nasab.
Nasab. And actually, sometimes details come with a harf for class.
Yeah.
And the question would be, who did he buy them for?
His class.
His class. So this entire phrase for class is a kind of nasab, a complicated kind of nasab. So it's not a nasab. Class is not is a detail. Because it's not he buys shawarma's class. It's for class, right?
Yeah.
So actually this whole phrase together will be a kind of nasab, which we'll see a little later on. But his is after of. Why?
Class of his.
Right. That's why this is John. And for class answers the question, who does he buy it for?
Yeah.
So it's still kind of a detail of shawarmas. So you noticed that before. Let me show you. If I give you a sentence like, I met you at the airport. Right?
Yeah.
So I'm the doer because I did the meeting.
Yeah.
Who did I meet? You. Where did I meet you?
Airport.
Airport.
But I didn't say I met you airport. I said I met you at the airport. So this whole phrase is actually nasab.
Yeah.
It's a more complicated nasab because it's not just one word. So we'll look at that later on in Arabic. But for now, you understand it's still a detail because it's still answering the question, where did I meet you? Right? The same way, who did he buy shawarmas for? For class. So that for class phrase is actually a detail, not just class. My teacher loses his phone often. Yeah, that's still true.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She noticed.
Seriously, shoes, phone, keys.
How do you lose your shoes?
It's a big campus. And I like walking barefoot.
I mean, shoe rack outside.
Yeah, but that's for like regulars.
Did you say regulars?
Regulars. Okay, my teacher loses his phone often.
My
My would be what?
jar.
My would be jar. Good.
Jar.
Teacher.
Rafa.
Rafa.
Why?
Because this is the doer. You're the doer. The teacher
Doer of what?
is losing.
Good. So
But
it's
a
in
lot of
rafa
questions
form.
on why door in the previous sentence is
Former.
a harf.
For is a harf. Good that there's a lot of questions. I should have said it. For is a harf. For is a harf. And it's a more complex example, but inshallah it's there. I should have probably put an X on this one too, because I don't want to get into those complex details until you're ready for complex sentence structure. But it's okay. But yes, 4 is a harf. At your level, if you got that it's a harf and class is, or his is jar, that's good enough for me. So teacher is rafa or in marfu or in rafa form. His phone often. What does he lose?
His.
No, he doesn't lose his.
No, phone.
It's in fact the phone that he loses.
Yeah.
So that would be nasab.
Yeah.
When does he lose it?
Often.
Often is also nasab. But his is actually phone of his.
So this would be jar.
There you go. That's why it would be jar. Good job. 2 more. My teacher patiently explains hard concepts.
My is
Jar.
My is jar.
jar, yeah.
Teacher
Good.
is Rafa.
Teacher's rafa.
Teacher's rafa.
Patiently is the fi'l.
No, patiently is not the fi'l.
Nasab.
Oh wait, yeah, it is.
How does
nasab.
he explain?
Patiently.
It's nasab.
Explains is the fi'al.
Explains is the fi'l. We underlined that already.
Oh yeah.
Hard concepts.
Hard.
It's nasab.
Yeah, what does he explain?
Hard concepts.
Hard concepts.
That's a deep-
Hard is an adjective of concepts,
Yeah.
right? So hard will be the same status as concepts.
Yeah.
Questions about that one?
One question.
Hmm.
We said pronouns are always rafa, so why are so many of them not rafa?
No, I said independent pronouns are always rafa. Huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna, anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antunna, ana, nahnu are always rafa. But the attached versions, hu, he, huma, hima, hunna, hinna, they're nasab or jar. Pronouns occur in all 3 forms. We're seeing a lot of rafa and nasab and jar pronouns in English, as we will see them in Arabic. And that's why you guys need that review. Good question. May Allah forgive my teachers. I don't know why they did this one. Because you can't really, you have to look at may forgive as one fi'l.
Okay.
So that's not part of the,
If you're watching this, you made it very complicated. The people who made this, UTAs, good job. Made it very complicated.
who's forgiving?
Allah.
Not so complicated. The word Allah would be rafa,
Yeah, the word Allah.
or the word Allah would in rafa form, or it would be marfu'.
Yeah.
Who are we asking Allah to forgive?
Teacher.
So that was mean that teachers are what?
Nasab.
Nasab.
Good. And what about the my?
My is the jar.
Therefore, jar.
That's like a nice J.
That's a nice J. That was an accidental nice J.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever done that before? Like you accidentally like write really neat,
Yeah,
But
that's
like-
happened.
but then you have to erase it because that's not what you intended.
That's right.
Yeah, I hate that.
Okay. Next page. We're killing the book. Actually, no next page. Take a break.
Take a break.
Take a break for 10 minutes, and I'll come back and let's keep going.
It's been 4 days since I've touched the pool table.
I'm gonna put it on mute. Jawad, you can answer questions.
Ustadh?
Yeah.
So apparently on their side, the echo is so bad they can't understand anything I'm saying.
Really?
Yeah,
Let me end the broadcast and start another one then.
I don't think that's gonna help.
Hold on then. What can help?
I'm not quite sure.
Are you on headphones?
I'm in the same setup that I've always been on.
But you don't think that the... I'm not hearing any echo from you. That's crazy. Hold on, let me try something.
Do you think
Is this better?
wherever? No, I can still hear it. I think it's wherever my voice is coming out on your side is going. The mic is picking that up.
Oh, is that what it is? I can maybe reduce the volume. Speak again?
Test. I can still hear it.
Yeah. Okay, so let me mute myself and see if they still hear it.
Test. Can you guys still hear me? Okay. I think they can hear me. Yeah, they can hear me now without an echo.
Going from my speaker into the mic here. But it
Yeah.
wasn't doing that before. That's odd. Okay, let's see if I can reduce. Oh, I'm reducing the mic. Okay, speak again.
Test, test.
They're,
It's a lot
they shouldn't
quieter now.
get they shouldn't get an echo now.
It's there, but it's very, very quiet.
Okay, if I do any lower, I won't be able to hear you.
Yeah, I think this is serviceable.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll mute it for now so you can answer questions.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Zikra, make sure you're on the correct website. The website, it's not bayyinahTV, it's dream.bayyinahTV.com. Dream.bayyinahTV.com. That one should be working fine. I'll tell him about his low volume when he gets back, inshallah. But I did ask one of our other TAs, and he said that the volume's fine for him. So that might just be something uh, on your side. Mukhtar, if you missed the last 4 sessions of Intensive 1, then please try to find the time to go through them. Because when we go through them this time around, we're going to go through them a little bit more quickly and with more detail. Rahmat, we say may is not a harf because, I mean, it's a little bit more complicated. It's something that we haven't exactly learned yet. Um, just for right now, take it as a part of the fi'l. Regularly, who asked that question? Asad, regularly is not a fi'l because regularly describes how we're doing the action, right? Like, I go on walks regularly. That's describing how we do the action. So it's a detail. Regularly is an adverb, so it's an ism. The website is dream.bayyinatv.com. Dream.bayyinatv.com. This, I'm not sure if you're asking me about what page, but I believe this is page 5. I can check. The questions are on page 3 for those who needed that. Suzanne, the difference between a straight path and the straight path is a straight path is common and the straight path is proper. I hope that's what you were asking. Zainab, are words like his and my helps? No, they're not, because his and my and she and they and all of these kinds of words, they're talking about people, right? So when we talked about isms, one of the definitions of ism was people. a person, place, thing, idea, adjective, adverb, or more. So any word that describes people is going to be an ism. So all of these pronouns are isms. When we said harfs are small words, um, that's just kind of a general concept of them. That doesn't mean every small word is going to be a harf. Tasmia, how would phone be a complicated nasl? It's just one word, so it's if depending on the context, it could just be nasl. It doesn't have to be complicated. Najla, yes, people can be rafa'. They can also be nasb. They can also be jar. Asad, we'll talk about that later because that's also a translation thing more than a grammar thing. For anybody who needs the notes, you have to visit dreamworldwide.net and then go to the study resource page and you'll find them there. Inshallah, we'll paste the links into the live chats. KA7 Sons. The notes shouldn't be different. You should have the same worksheet that Ustadh has. I'm taking questions from YouTube and Facebook. The website isn't exactly where it needs to be yet, so we're still working on that. Tasneem, I already answered that question. That's something we're going to cover in the future because we would have to. It's just kind of complicated right now, and it would be more confusing to explain it than it would it would confuse you more than it would make it easier. Yusuf, I don't know the answer to that question. try to keep the questions related to the lesson. I know that there are a lot of technical questions, but for right now, try to keep them related to the lesson. Shuaib, it is indeed break time. Aini, I cannot help you reset your password. I'm sorry, but I would have to see your screen and then a bunch of other stuff, so I can't help you. I'm sorry. If the video is blurry and the audio is unclear, then most likely that's a problem on your side. So try to, I don't know, reset your internet or refresh the page, something along those lines.
Okay, Jawad, say something so you know I can hear you.
Test.
Okay.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, it's faint, but I can hear you. Okay. So, any outstanding questions, Jawad?
No, I think I got everything covered.
Okay, alhamdulillah. All right, bismillah wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. We're back to work. This is page 4 of your notebook. The first page was the forms of status, rafa, nasab, and jar. And we did lots of English examples to kind of go over the concept of what's the meaning behind rafa, nasab, and jar. The second thing is how do you tell status, and here it says u or un is the ending for singular. Singular means what?
One person or one thing.
One person or one thing is correct. Ani, a or ani is the ending for pair.
Yeah, so it's two things.
Two are, right? And u and una is plural rafa.
Yeah.
It says u or una because sometimes the noon is taken off because it's made light,
Yeah.
right? We'll go over that one on the coming chart. But atu and atun is 3 rafa and then feminine. Now you guys memorize Muslimun, right?
Yeah.
Can we go over that?
Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimani, Muslimaini.
No, you went
missed
quickly.
one.
You missed
Oh,
one, yeah.
Muslimun,
Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin, Muslimani, Muslimaini, Muslimaini, Muslimuna, Muslimina, Muslimina. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to go to page 6. We'll come back to page 5. And I'm going to erase my markings on here. Okay, so I just want to remind you of something so your ear becomes more tuned to it this time. You've memorized it, alhamdulillah. So let's do the memorization thing first. Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin, Muslimani, Muslimaini, Muslimaini, Muslimuna, Muslimina, Muslimina. Now please listen carefully. When you say them, you should be saying them 3 at a time. First these 3, then these 3, then these 3. So you don't say them all at once. You don't say Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin, Muslimani, Muslimani, Muslimani. You gotta pause at every 3. That's really important. Okay, so let's try that again. Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin, Muslimani, Muslimaini, Muslimaini, Muslimuna, Muslimina, Muslimina. Every time you stop, you say how many words? 3 words, right? The reason you say 3 words is the first of them will always be rafa, the second one will always be nasab, and the third one will always be jar. So when you say Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin, it's 1 rafa, Muslimun, 1 nasab, Musliman, 1 jar, Muslimin, like that, right? When you say Muslimani, Muslimaini, Muslimaini, in your head, you're saying Muslimani is 2 rafa, Muslimaini is 2 nasab, Muslimaini again is 2 jar. So it's rafa nasab jar for one, then rafa nasab jar for two. When you say muslimuna, muslimina, muslimina, you're saying three rafa muslimuna, three nasab muslimina, three nasab muslimina. Three meaning three or more, right? So that idea that when you say them, what is behind it? Because saying that is pointless if you don't know why you're saying it. The reason you're saying it is the ani ending tells you to rafa. The aini ending tells you to nasab or
To jar.
to jar. The una ending tells you plural rafa.
Yeah.
The ina ending tells you plural nasab
Nasab
or
jar.
plural jar. That's why you're saying it. So that's now got to be in your head quickly. You've got to just say, oh, I see ani, that's two rafa.
Okay.
Oh, because muslimani, muslimaini, muslimaini. Oh, the first one's always rafa, so two rafa. And una, ina, oh, that's plural, rafa, nasab, and jar. So if you see mushrikina, oh, that's plural, nasab, or jar. Or if you see aini, rabbul mashriqaini, wa rabbul maghribaini, oh, that's pair, nasab, or jar. Like that, okay? Now, the other thing that you have to now get very used to is the light versions of these and quickly recognizing them. Let's say these again, but they're light versions. Muslimu, muslima, muslimi. Muslima, muslimai, muslimai. Muslimu, muslimi, muslimi. That will happen in Quran, not as common with the combinations, but it does happen. Okay? Now go back to, so before we go back, you notice the first three words were singular, the next three words were pair, the next three words were plural, right? Now go back to page 4. Look at what I've done here in page 4. It's different from page 6. You know why it's different? Instead of all the ones together, then all the twos together, then all the plurals together, this time I put all the rafas together. So it says for ending sounds, the rafa could be u or un, or it could be ani or aini, or it could be u or ani or u, or ani or a and una or u. Why does it say it like that? Now go back to page 6. Let me show you why it says it like that. You're here again on page 6. All of these are rafa. The ones I highlighted in yellow are all rafa, right? So that's one rafa, that's two rafa, that's plural rafa. That's why they're written like that on page 4. All the rafas are together. Usually we read it downwards, right? But I want you to understand how it works both ways. When I memorized it as a student, I actually memorized it both ways, just so it's very clear in my head. So I did muslimun, musliman, muslimin, muslimani, 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 muslimuna, muslimina, muslimina. I also did muslimun, muslimani, muslimuna, musliman, muslimaini, muslimina, muslimin, muslimaini, muslimina, like this way and that way. So I always know what that ending represents. Okay. And of course, you're going to read this for me. Muslimatun, muslimatan, muslimatin. Maryam, you too. Muslimatani, muslimataini, muslimataini. Muslimatun, muslimatin, muslimatin. Then you're going to do the light versions of them. Muslimatu, muslimata, muslimati. Good. Muslimatani, muslimataini, muslimataini. Muslimatu, muslimati, muslimati. Okay, so now let's go to page 5. We did a bunch of page 5 questions before. Did we do all of them?
No, half of them.
Okay. So, did we do number 1?
No.
Okay, we'll do it now. I just want status. I don't want all 4 properties. I just want status.
Sound true.
Okay.
Is it ending sound or ending combination?
Sound.
This is sound.
Okay, what status is it?
So,
Rafa.
rafa,
In rafa form or marfu'? Right? So just put R, but the way you say that is in rafa form or marfu'.
marfu'a.
Okay? And the S means sound, right?
Yeah.
Nafsin, number 3.
Nafsin, this is a combo.
No, it's not a combo. It's a sound.
Sin-
Nasab.
oh, it's jar.
Good.
Yeah,
Jar and sound.
jar and sound, yeah.
Wahidatin.
Wahidatin, this is sound. it's jar.
Good. The word Allah.
Allah.
The-
This is
the-
Rafa.
Maryam.
It's sound.
It's not Rafa.
Oh, it's not.
It's nasab.
Good. It's nasab. Un and in, right?
Yeah.
Number 9, al-khabitha.
Khabitha, that's a sound.
That's a sound. What status is that, Ahmed?
This is nasab.
It's nasab. Bit-tayyibi.
That's jar.
Good. And you can tell in number 11 why it's jar. You notice the B in the beginning?
Yeah.
Ba is a harf of
Jar.
jar. So the at-tayyib became
Jar majrur.
jar. That's jar majroor. That's why it's jar. Also, the al over here, you see the al? That's why it couldn't be in. Because al doesn't like in.
Yeah.
Right? So bit tayyibi is jar.
Yeah.
And because of sound. But we know a little bit more because we've studied ahead. Huban.
Huban.
That's nasab.
That's
Good.
yeah.
Nasab. Sound. Thulatha.
Thulatha. That's nasab.
Good.
Nasab sound.
Nihlatan.
So
Oh,
we
nihata.
did seven. We did
It's in one
17.
nasab.
We did
sound.
17 onwards?
Yeah.
Okay.
We
So
did.
let's go back up.
Yeah.
Al-kitaba.
That's sound.
Good. Sound in what status?
But
Nasab.
that's nasab.
Mm-hmm. Ma'akithina, Ahmed.
Makithina. That's nasab.
Nope.
No.
It's jar.
Oh
Nope.
no, this is a combination.
Thank you. Always look for those first.
Yeah. So
Oh,
makithina.
it's ina. Oh,
So this is two rafa or two jar.
Nope, not two. Save the chart.
Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin.
That's for one. Now say it again.
Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin.
The next part.
Muslimani, Muslimani, Muslimaini, Muslimaini.
Is this makithaini or makithina?
Makithina.
So why'd you say two? Two is aini.
Oh yeah, no, it's,
Right?
yeah. So then Musliman. Wait, hold on. Musliman, Muslimani, Muslimani, Muslimuna, Muslimina, Muslimina.
Does this
So,
match?
Yeah,
Does it match with two?
it matches with three.
Right.
So
But three what?
three nasab or jar.
Good. Three New Jersey.
Yeah.
And we're going to put a C there, right? Combination. Iwajan.
that's nasab and it's sound.
Good. Al-banuna.
That's nasab.
Nope. Always look
Oh
for.
yeah, it's una.
Hmm,
So
I,
this-
I can't afford the oyas anymore. You got to look for combinations first. Okay?
Okay, this is three rafa.
Good. Good job, guys. Whoa. Al-Bahraini, Maryam.
Al-Bahraini. Okay, so so it's let's see. Oh, it's 2 NJ. It's a combo.
Two NJ is right. Because Muslimani is two rafa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Muslimaini could be two nasab and two jar. And Al-Bahraini matches with
Yeah.
Muslimaini. Good. Sabiran.
Sabiran. This is nasab
Good.
and it's sound.
As-Safinatu.
This is this is from the feminine.
It's from the feminine chart.
So yeah, this is one.
It's rafa.
Yeah.
It's one
Simple.
rafa.
I'm not asking for gender here.
Yeah.
So you're fine. Al-Ardi.
That's
Rafa
sound.
combo. Al-ardiyat sound.
Mm-hmm.
D is
Jar.
jar.
Salihatin.
Oh, we
that's-
did that.
It's feminine. It's NJ3.
Yeah, it's feminine plural, right?
Yeah.
You've done that before.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, very good. There are two ways to tell how to tell status. Three ways actually.
Yeah.
You're not writing this down. Number one, ending sounds.
Mm-hmm.
Number two,
And then
Any
combinations.
combinations, and pronouns be crazy.
Yeah.
Right? Now, ending sounds are meaning un for rafa, an for nasab, and in for jar, right? You did that. And it could be u, a, and e, the light version,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? Well, there are three groups of combinations. Each group has three members. Group A is una, ina, ina, which is una would be 3R, ina would be 3N,
3N and then
and ina would be again
3N.
3J,
3J, yeah.
right? Okay, the second group is atun, 3R, F, why am I writing F?
Because it's feminine.
Feminine.
Chart.
Atin, plural,
three.
rafa, feminine,
Feminine, yeah.
and atin again, sorry, not plural nasab, sorry, plural nasab, feminine, and then atin again, plural jar, feminine, right?
Yeah.
And then I skipped one, ani is 2R. Help me finish this.
Ani is 2R. Aini is 2 nasab. And then Aini again is 2 jar.
Those are your combinations.
Yeah.
And then I said pronouns be crazy. How are they crazy? Well,
The huwa.
here you say independent ones are rafa
The
regardless. Actually, it's a big word. It doesn't matter how they sound. And attached ones are what?
nasab or jar.
Yep, nasab or jar. It doesn't matter how they sound. Okay? So we'll come to pronouns when we get to pronouns. But today we just want to do the sounds and combinations and make sure you guys get those right.
Yeah.
Okay? So, salihatun, salihatin, salihatin. We're pretty good up to page 5. Does anybody have any questions on page 5? Any examples you want me to go over?
Yeah, on number 8, somebody was asking why, if it has alif lam, it's not light.
Okay, so number 8, let me see if anybody can answer that for me. Let's ask the student body online. Number 8, it has alif lam. Why isn't it light? Is that the question?
Yeah.
Okay. The question somebody asked, Ahmed or Maryam, is number 8 has alif lam on it.
Yeah.
Why isn't it light? That's their question. Why isn't it light?
Because
What do you remember about al and being light?
al and being light, if it does have that, it can't be a mudaf.
Okay, you remember that.
Yeah.
Something else. Al does not make a word light.
Oh yeah.
Al, so everybody gets this review. This is important for you. Muslimun, Muslimani, and Muslimuna. This is the first line of page 6.
Yeah.
But I'm not writing it downwards, I'm reading it across.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to put al on all 3. Al-Muslimu, Al-Muslimani, and Al-Muslimuna. Which one did I actually change? Not just that I added an al, something actually changed.
Oh, the beginning one. Al-Muslim.
First one. Did the Al-Muslimani change?
No.
Did Al-Muslimuna change? No. What I taught you was these 3 words on top are all heavy.
Yeah.
And the way to make them light, the light version, by the way, would have been, can you give me the 3 light versions?
Muslimu.
Muslimu is light, yes.
Muslima.
Good job. Muslima and
Muslimu.
Muslimu. So this is the heavy version. This is the light version. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Now look at the al version. The one with al on it.
Yeah.
Some of it is still heavy,
Yeah.
and some of it became
Light.
light. So wherever there was a tanween, the double accent, it became a single accent.
Yeah.
Nothing else got affected. So would it be okay for me to say that when you put al, the word becomes light?
No.
That wouldn't be right to say.
Yeah.
Because it only affected the
Tanween.
tanween thing, it doesn't affect anything else.
Yeah.
So the idea that al makes a word light is incorrect. The right thing to say is al doesn't like tanween. But it has no problem with noon from ending combinations. That's more accurate. I hope that answers that question. Okay. Other questions from page 5? Anything?
Yes. Can we go over 35 and 36?
We certainly can. Let's go to Maryam and Ahmed. Look at 35 and 36 also.
Okay. 35.
35 and 36. Okay, let's do that. Ahmed, try to tell me if li ghulamaini has a sound or a combination.
This has a combination.
Good. Now tell me which combination group is it?
It's,
Because there's 3 groups. There's the pair group, the plural group, and the feminine plural
this
group.
comes from the masculine.
Listen to me again. There's 3 groups.
Yeah.
Pair group, plural group, feminine plural group.
Yeah.
What do I mean? Pair group is ani, aini, aini.
Yeah.
Plural group is una, ina, ina. Feminine plural group is atun, atin, atin. When you say it's a combination, first you got to decide which group.
Yeah. It's
Pair group, plural group, feminine plural group. Which group?
pair.
Good. Pair group. Now we can get more specific. Because each group has how many members?
3.
Good. Which member is this?
This is 2 NJ.
Yes, it's 2 nasab or jar.
Yeah.
Very good. Now, what do you see in the beginning of this phrase? What's the first letter?
Lam.
You know anything about it?
Bata kaf lam.
Which is a,
Harf of jar.
which means anything that comes after it is.
Jar.
Jar majrur.
You just said this could be nasab or jar,
But
right?
then this.
But because there's a harf of jar, which one is it?
Jar.
It's jar.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that's 35. Somebody's had a question about 36 also. So let's look at it. Al-mudillina. Maryam, should we go with sound or combination here?
Combination.
Now which group? 3 groups. Pair group, plural group, feminine plural group.
Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin, Muslimani, Muslimaini, Muslimaini.
So Muslimani, Muslimaini, Muslimaini is the pair group.
Yeah.
And then
Lina. So then Muslimina, Muslimin. Wait, what was the third one?
Mani.
Muslimina, Muslimuna, Muslimina, Muslimina.
good, you got it.
So it goes with the lean. So it's wait. Wait a minute, honey.
Look at this. So you can organize your thoughts. Pair group, plural group, feminine plural group. 3 groups, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Pair group is going to end with ani, aini, aini. Plural group is going to end with una, una, ina, ina. Feminine plural group is going to end with atun, atin, atin. That's what it is. So when you see a combination, first you got to decide pair group, plural group, feminine plural group.
Yeah.
So it's the plural group because
Good.
it's Ina
Good. And the status would be
and NJ.
NJ, nasab or jar. Correct. Other questions, Jawad?
Yeah, we had a question about samawat, and which is 34, I think, and banuna. The same question. Why are these combinations when they look like they're one word?
Some words be like that. It's not a get used to it. And inshallah, when we do sarf, so what you're talking really about is how words are spelled. And when we're studying grammar, it's got 2 parts. Let me tell you a little bit about that. It's exciting to me. Maybe a headache for you, but exciting for me. An-nahu and as-sarf. Say those words.
An-nahu.
An-nahu and as-sarf. An-nahu actually in Arabic, an-nahu means grammar. Okay? An-nahu is grammar. And as-sarf is what's called morphology.
Morphology.
Okay?
Like astrology.
Yeah, kind of, but it's morphology. Astrology is haram. This is pretty halal. Okay. So, in Arabic, what we're doing right now is a nahu, grammar. Okay? When you worry about how a word is spelled, That's a question about the science of sarf, morphology. Morphology is how words are put together, how a single word is put together. The spelling of a word. Why is there a ta in it? Why is there a dhamma on it in the middle, in the beginning? Why is it this many letters? Right? That's morphology. When we study nahu, one grammarian put it this way. He said, nahu studies the end of the word. Because we keep putting combinations at the end,
Yeah.
and we keep putting sounds at the end, right? And we keep checking if it's partly flexible, fully flexible. We do all that stuff. That's all about the ending. But sarf is actually about the rest of the word.
Yeah.
Not just the ending, but the rest of the word. So when you say, well, these words look like they're one because the middle of that word, before the ending combination, somehow seems to have gotten morphed. And from morphed, you get morphology,
Yeah.
right? So how do words morph is actually what morphology is about. It's a pretty cool subject. Okay,
Morphology.
morphology. Now you know a big word.
I never knew.
Man, when you walk up to an imam now and like just drop, hey, so I'm studying a sarf, which is morphology. Run quickly though, because
Yeah, you know
Yeah.
them sheikhs, they're gonna give you a whole lecture on that.
yeah. Okay, other questions on number 5 before I can move on?
I mean, there are a lot of requests. I don't know how many you want to take.
What are the requests?
Question numbers. So we have like 24, 14, 9, 30.
Yeah, we can do all of them. That's fine. That's what we're here for. That's what I want to use this time for. 24, 13, you said?
I'll go through them one by one. 24 first.
Okay, let me just write them here so I don't ask you over and over. 24,
14,
14,
9,
9,
30,
30.
32, 28.
Okay.
I think those are all the ones I see. And a question.
Fries and
How do we tell the difference between dual rafa and singular nasab when it's light?
Singular jar, I think. Dual rafa. Oh, okay. I get the
Muslima
question.
and
Okay,
muslima.
I'll explain. Oh, so let's go through these numbers. 24 first. 24. Bi sultanin.
Be sultan.
Okay. Is this an ending sound or an ending combination? Is my first question. Very good. It is impossible that this is a combination. You know why? Because the combination mentioned on page 6 is ani.
Yeah.
But this is anin, so it's absolutely impossible that it's a combination.
Yeah.
Okay? Because anin as a combination doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Right? So it's ending sound, which makes it jar. And why is it jar? The Arabic in the ayah or in this example is actually already telling you why it was jarificated.
Ba.
Yep. Ba ta kaf lam. B makes the next word jar. That's why it's bi sultanin. That's one. Unless there was something specific about 24
I have a
that I
question.
didn't mention. Yes, go ahead.
So for 24, so be sultanin, so if the beginning of like an ayah is B or ba, so from the harf of jar, would that like last word from the ayah would that turn into jar or?
No, okay, so let me show you something. Don't think of it like that. Think of it like this. If I say, I came with a pen and notebook,
Yeah.
right? If I said that. And let's just say that the word with is the word be
Okay.
in Arabic.
Yeah.
Okay, so I came be, which is the Arabic word for with, a pen and a notebook.
Yeah.
Isn't it true that I came with a pen and with a notebook?
Yeah.
Right? So even if I didn't say with twice, I really do mean with twice,
Yeah.
right? And if I said I came with a pen and a notebook and a snack, wouldn't it be with a pen and with a notebook and with a snack?
Yeah.
So you can say with once, and every time you add and, it's part of that package.
Yeah.
Because that's all the stuff you came with, right? So B or a harf of jar can affect something. Like in this case, B would make the pen jar.
Yeah.
It would be penny or penin, right? It would be jar. But because it's affecting other things too, whatever it's affecting with and would also keep becoming jar.
Yeah.
So a pen in and a notebook in and a snack in.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can find one harf of jar and a bunch of stuff became jar because and this too, and this too, and this too. So every time you add and, the effect continues. And by the way, if that was a harf of nasab and there was and, then the nasabs would continue.
Yeah.
Get it? So the status can continue because of and.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome. That's 24. Then we had 14. As-safinatu. The round ta at the end pretty much always tells you feminine singular ending sound.
Yeah.
This cannot be an ending combination. Ending combinations are atun with an open ta. They're never atun. That is not a combination.
Yeah.
Okay? So the two at the end tells you that it's a singular.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's an ending sound. The reason it doesn't have the un on it,
It's just because of al.
al, exactly right. Okay? So I hope that answers the question about number 14 and how we got its status. Number 9. Let's do that. This is not so hard anymore, is it?
No, not really.
Al-khabitha.
Sound.
It's a sound.
Yeah, and why doesn't have un on it?
Because al.
Yeah, and if somebody's confused, why isn't this? And that would be wrong because it's al on it.
Yeah.
If somebody's confused, this is a combination. There's no combination utha, itha, itha.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's no combination here. So it's simply nasab. Unless they had a different question about this word, I don't see what else I can explain here. Were they more specific or they just give a number out there? Okay, let's move on to 30. Guys, this week, whatever questions you have about whatever item in the notes, that's my job to answer. If by accident there are some things in the notes that are ahead, like if I answer them, it'll be too complicated for you at this stage, those are the only things I'll skip. Otherwise, we'll go through. No question is too basic. Just ask. That's what you're here to do. You're not going to learn if you keep being shy. You just have to be battamiz and you have to be, completely, utterly shameless and humiliate yourself and ask. Ask. What's rafa? It's okay. You can ask me that. It's fine.
There's no good student without a question.
Okay.
Bam.
Qa'imatan. The ending hijab thingamajiggy tells you it's always got to be an ending sound.
Yeah.
And the un tells you that it's nasab.
Yeah. Nasab.
So it's one nasab.
Yeah.
Okay? That's 30, 32.
As-samaa. See, I'm trying to make a breakthrough here, Like, I'm trying to find something, right, that no other person has found, so, like, I can sound very intelligent.
Don't do that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll do that one.
I've had many students try to do breakthroughs. The only thing that break is their brain or pride. Don't do it. Don't make breakthroughs. Not yet.
Okay.
As-samaa ends with a.
Yeah.
So it's nasab and
So it's nasab and
Straight up, nasab. That's
straight
it.
up.
Just nasab. And why isn't it un?
because it has an.
That's right.
Yeah.
That was 32.
2, yes.
So now 28.
28.
Al-jannataini is 28, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Al-jannataini.
Combination.
It's a combo.
Okay.
Get that.
So now,
It's aini.
that's right. It's aini.
So aini. So it's nasab or jar.
Nasab.
Two nasab or jar.
That's right. Now you're getting the hang of it, Maryam. It's 2 nasab or jar.
Good, yeah.
2 nasab or jar because it matches with the aini.
Yeah.
Simple. Now telling status is becoming ain't nothing. I can tell status.
I can't snap.
Okay,
right.
let's see how good you are. I mean, those are examples in the notebook, but I mean,
want to become
Let's,
like a
you know, let's
lawnmower.
like open up like, I don't know,
You wanna become like a lawnmower?
Surah
Yeah, I just shred
An-Nur.
everything.
You're like a lawnmower, you shred everything.
Yeah, like I shred
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna open up Surah An-Nur. And why don't you just tell me what the status of Surah An is?
Suratun, this is a combination.
Is it?
Yeah, because it has the tamarbuta.
Tamarbut has a combination?
Wait, no, tamarbuta sound. I keep looking for your face.
Tamarbut has a sound?
Stop. Okay. I need to stop looking at your face because you're throwing me off.
Stop looking at my face for validation. I will always throw you off.
Yes. No, because tun is... No, this is sound. Wait, no, hold on.
I'll wait.
Okay, no, because look, see?
Guys,
Samawat.
online, the internet, answer my question.
Samawat.
Suratun, sound or combination, and what status?
Oh, no, this... Oh, my goodness, hold on. I just made a breakthrough.
When you have trouble like that, open up page 6. Young Padawans. When you have trouble with status,
You hear me, Ustadh?
open up page 6. Say it again.
We're getting a lot of sound and singular rafa.
That's just the first one.
Yes.
Sound, singular, rafa. Why?
Because
What on page 6 sounds like this? Looks like this.
Samawat or Muslimatun.
Muslimatun.
Yeah.
The hijab is on the one column or the plural column?
One column.
Whenever you see the hijab, it's ending sound.
Yeah.
Every time. Okay. Let's put you to the test some more. Ayatin.
Yeah.
Ten.
That is
Go ahead, internet. Answer my question. Ayatin.
How is Ayatin?
Because I said it is. You happy? You happy? You happy now?
Ayatin. Okay. Ayatin. This is from the masculine or no feminine. Plural. It's masculine, plural, 3.
Masculine plural?
Oh, wait,
You
no.
said feminine and then you said masculine.
No, I'm sorry. Hold on. No, it's I know what it is. This is from the 3rd row, plural.
Which chart? The masculine chart or the feminine chart?
Feminine.
Is it a combination or a sound?
It's a combination.
Okay, wait. Stop. Follow a process. Here's the process. The process is if you find out that it's a combination. If you find out what?
It's a combination.
Then you have to figure out which group. Don't say it's no. Or if it's a combination, which group? There are 3 groups. Pair group, plural group, feminine plural group. Say that now. What are the 3 groups?
Pair group,
Pair group,
plural group,
plural group,
And singular.
feminine plural group.
Feminine plural group.
feminine plural.
Yes. Okay, now, what are the 3 groups again?
Pair
Pair group.
plural group,
Plural
feminine
group.
plural.
Feminine.
When you find a combination, you have to find out which group.
Okay.
Which group could it be? It could be one of 3 groups. What are those 3 groups?
Pair group,
Pair
plural
group,
group,
plural
feminine plural
group.
group.
Thank you. Now, pair group has ani, aini, aini. Plural group has una, ina, ina. Feminine plural group has
Let's see.
atun, atin, atin. Now, I gave you this question. First thing you ask yourself, is this sound or combination?
It's a combination.
Combination.
Second question you ask yourself, if it is a combination, which group?
It's the Nasab or
Nasab.
See, you're not answering the group.
which
Which group?
plural.
I said, how many groups are there?
feminine plural.
Feminine plural.
How many groups are there?
3.
3.
What are the 3 groups?
Pair,
Pair.
plural, feminine plural.
Answer that second.
Okay.
Because you skipped that step, that's why your brain freezes.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
If you follow that step, your brain will not freeze.
Okay.
So now it can get taller. Okay. So now,
Okay.
what are the 3 groups?
Pair,
Pair,
plural, feminine
plural.
plural.
Prove to me this is not pair group.
Pair
Okay.
group.
Prove to me that it's not.
If it was a pair group. Musliman.
Pair group ends with?
Ani. Aini.
This is-
This doesn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
So it doesn't end with that.
Yeah.
So it's not pair group. Prove to me it's not plural group.
Muslimuna, Muslimina. It's not any
Doesn't
of
end
those.
with una, ina, ina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not plural group.
So it has
What
to
is?
be
How does the feminine plural group end?
Muslimatin.
Muslimat. No.
Oh,
Muslimatun.
muslimat-
Muslimatin.
What?
Atun.
Atun, atin, atin.
Does it match?
Ayatin and
There we go. It matches. So which group is it?
feminine
Feminine
plural.
plural.
So you know what? I remember I told you you have to find out 4 properties. The moment you said it's feminine plural group, you found out the gender already.
Yeah.
and you found out that it's plural already.
Yeah.
2 properties are done. And what did you match it with? Atin, which means it could be what status?
Nasab or jar.
Nasab or jar. Beautiful. Follow the process. Once you find a combination, which group?
Good group, yeah.
Okay? Bayyinatin. Follow the process.
Okay, bayyinatin.
Sound or combination?
This is combination.
Good.
It's in the feminine plural group.
Feminine plural group.
Status
Status?
Status, it's nasab or jar.
Nasab or jar. Kulla. Sound or combination?
Kulla, that's sound.
Status?
Kulla nasab.
Once you say sound, the status is easy.
Yeah.
Wahidin.
Wahidin, this is a combination.
No, it's sound.
Which combination?
Oh, yes. No, it's not combination
Fast.
because. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Once you say combination, it's got to be one of 3 groups,
Yeah.
right? What are those groups again? I keep forgetting.
Pair, plural,
pair.
feminine plural.
Thank you.
Plural, yeah.
Wahidin. Sound or combination?
Sound.
Sound combination?
Sound combination.
Sound.
Sound.
Sound. What sound is it?
Sound. Jar.
Beautiful. Oh my god, it makes me feel so good. Makes me feel so good.
I feel like I need to redeem myself because I made too many mistakes.
It's okay, that's what you're here for. Ra'fatun.
Fatun.
You're here to make mistakes. I'm here to embarrass you. That's our jobs.
Yes.
This is a sound.
This is a sound.
Yeah.
This is a sound. Okay, what sound is it?
It's so it's rafa.
Okay, Rafa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Al-Mu'minina. Al-Mu'minina.
This is
Combination.
easy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah, no, Mariam. It's easy, right? No, please.
So
Look at the internet.
no, I'm not.
Yeah,
doing
no.
that.
No, look at the internet and tell them how easy it is. No. Mu'minina is easy. Follow the process.
Okay.
Follow the process.
So,
No.
Put your Arabic where your
Yeah.
mouth is.
So it's the first question is what group is it in?
Well, first question is it?
Is it okay? So it's combination,
Yes. That's one.
and then the second question is what was the second? What group is it in? So it is in the it's in the pair group.
Say the word. Say the word.
Al-mu'minina
Uh-huh.
Oh no, it's in the plural group.
Which group? How many groups are there? I forgot.
3 pair, plural, feminine, plural.
So which group is
it's
it?
in the plural.
Okay. What's the status?
Status is Muslimina. Oh, it's nasab or jar.
Thank you. It is easy.
Yeah.
Good job, Mariam. Good job with that confidence. Zaniyat. No, I don't do that word. Mushrikun.
Mushrikun.
The sound.
Easy.
Okay, easy man. Let's go. What you got?
This is sound. Kun is like un, and that comes from
Nasab.
How dare you? How dare you try to insult?
Hurry up.
Kun, this comes from Jar.
What?
Wait, no. I. Oh yeah, it's Rafa.
You
Yes.
thought it was easy, huh?
I did think it was easy. You threw me off. You were.
I said
Okay,
That's what sounded
this
hurting
one,
me.
protein bar question.
Okay.
You only get one shot at answering this. I want everybody online answering this question. What is the status of Dhalika?
Dhalika.
Rafa or Nasab or Jar? R, N, or J? I want the answers. Throw them out.
What about this?
Dhalika. This is a trick question.
R,
I
N, or
already
J?
know it. She just called the elephant.
I want R, N, or J. I don't want the word pointer.
This is Dhalika.
Wait, I forgot what the thing is. Dhalika.
Dhalika.
Is it? وشيك چی میکنه شکل وچیک شمشیرک چی میکنه؟
That's what I've been saying since I was like 7 years old.
شمشیرک چی میکنه شارل؟ یاد
She's
نیست.
asking what the dagger does.
What is it? Does it do anything?
Dagger does nothing, no.
Okay, doesn't. Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, wait, hold on. No, this is a trick question. I already know.
Dhalika. So
Some people got it
dhalika-
right online.
Dhalika would be.
A lot of people got it wrong.
Dhalika would be.
A lot of people still getting it wrong.
Dhalika would be a
Riza,
sound. It would be a sound, and it would be.
Yasin Khan,
No, so
Jalila,
Wait, no, Dhalika.
Sufyan,
Yeah.
So you go.
Sound and nasab.
Ramiz,
Assad, Miriam has an answer.
what's your answer?
One nasab? Or
Nope.
wait, no. Dalika. Dalika.
Dhalika is a word used to point at somebody. We did this a long time
Oh,
ago.
this is from the Arab thing, right?
It's
So-
non-flexible. What that means is the rafa version of dhalika is dhalika.
Dhalika.
The nasab version of dhalika is also dhalika. And the jar version of dhalika is also dhalika. It could be any one of those three. So those of you that said rafa, nasab, jar, or all three, or any one of those three, are all correct. But the more precise answer is not all three, but any of the three.
Any of the three.
Okay? Some words are what? Non-flexible.
Non-flexible, yeah.
The only way to remember that is by me embarrassing you with questions like these, so it sticks in your head.
Yeah.
Dhalika is non-flexible.
Yeah.
So rafa, nasab, jar, you cannot tell. This is not going to go by sound.
No,
Okay.
that much more.
A bunch of people got it though.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're going to shift one?
Yep. All you need to do is get a visa to the United States, COVID country, and come get a protein bar. Okay. Al-muhsanati.
T.
Throw out your questions, people. Throw out your answers. I want the status of this word.
This is, hold on, I'm trying to read your
I
mind.
think it's a sound.
No.
Is it?
Say the word out loud.
Al-muhsanati. So, T. This is from feminine.
Why does it have the tanween at the end?
Because of the L. It
Okay,
takes
so
away, it doesn't,
pretend the al isn't there. How would you say it?
muhsanat.
Without the al. Without the al.
Muhsanatin.
Does that look like it matches something?
Yeah, this is from, this is jar.
Oh, it matches
Nasab.
muslimatin.
Yeah, this is jar.
So it's plural feminine.
Plural
Yes.
feminine jar.
Get used to seeing ati and recognizing it as the plural feminine group.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll see atin, sometimes you'll see ati. That's the plural feminine group.
Okay.
Okay, now tell me the status.
Status is nasab or jar.
Jar.
Excellent, nasab or jar. Because the rafa would have been atu, al-muhsanatu, and the nasab or jar would be al-muhsanati and al-muhsanati. Very good. Okay.
See, I had it in the beginning, so alright.
Get more and more comfortable with recognizing combinations. That's a major skill in your Arabic studies. Okay. Now,
Why don't we do the qalam and
we will.
okay. Yeah,
Light versus heavy.
yes.
Normally an ism should be
Heavy.
heavy. All the words in the Muslim chart are
Heavy.
heavy. So if they have ani, una, aini, un, an, in, atun, atin, all of that is heavy. An ism is made light by removing the extra
And
n sound. Yes.
We have questions, a lot of questions about dhalika and how we can tell it's non-flexible.
You can tell it's non-flexible because I told you it's non-flexible. That's how you can tell. That's how non-flexibles are going to be. I'm just going to find a non-flexible word and say, by the way, guys, that one, non-flexible. There's no formula for you right now for that. It's just trust Ustadh. That's the answer. Go on.
we're young chemists.
Any other questions? Yep, because Ustadh said so.
Nothing
Princess
else.
Castle.
That's the weirdest name.
Yeah. You know what my name is? What up?
Please show examples of two feminine
like they're-
jar, you said? Is that what it said?
What up, really?
Yeah. So if anybody ever sees what up, that's me.
There's 28, 2 nasab jar feminine. Well, we won't do four properties of page 4. There's other words we'll do four properties of. Right now, let's get everybody on to light and heavy. Let's read this and make sure everybody understands it, okay?
Okay.
An ism is made light by removing the extra n sound. Do
Yeah.
this by removing the double accents, tanween. So
Yeah.
muslimun, musliman, muslimin becomes
Muslim. Muslima.
muslimu.
Muslimu.
I will say the heavy word. You will say the light word. Muslimun,
Muslimu.
musliman,
Muslima.
muslimi.
Muslimi. Me.
I already said it light. Muslimin.
Muslimin.
What would you say? The light word.
Muslimi.
Muslimi. Remove the extra n at the end of the ism, which means muslimani, Light version?
Muslimah.
Muslimaini,
Muslimai.
Muslimuna,
Muslimu.
Muslimina.
Muslimi.
Yes. Muslimatun.
Muslimatu.
Good. Muslimatani.
Muslimatan.
Good. Almost stopped yourself there. Muslimataini.
Muslimatai.
Muslimatai.
Yeah, not Muslimatai. Al doesn't like tanween. But an ism with al isn't considered light. Okay, light and heavy are different thing. That's why we say we don't even ask that question. This is page 6. This is on page 7. But this is the chart on page 6. If it was light,
Yeah.
it would be written like that. Okay? Now the question that somebody had asked before, Jawad, that I held off on. Now I'm going to answer that question about whether or not you can tell. By the way, that's... Yeah, already unmuted. Okay. Whether or not they can tell the difference between a couple of things. So let's go through this one slowly. If we can get through this today, then we've done enough for today. Okay? Muallimi is the light version of ina.
So
Okay? So this could have had a noon at the end that it doesn't, right? So this is actually nasab, jar, plural. Let me walk you through that process. If this said ina, you would have said it's the plural group. It could be nasab or jar.
yeah.
Yeah, if it's the light version of ina, same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing. Talibati, the number 2, is whatever answer you would have had for talibatin would be the same answer.
Yeah.
So which group is talibatin?
Taliba.
It's
This
combo.
is
Yeah,
combo.
which group? Remember that once
Plural.
you say combo, you got to find which group.
Plural.
Nope.
It's the feminine plural.
Feminine plural.
Oh,
When
yeah.
you say plural, I'm thinking una ina.
Oh, okay.
You got to say feminine plural, so I think atun atin.
Okay.
So this is the feminine plural. What's the answer? Jar, nasab, what?
Jar nasab. Oh wait, no.
Is this NJ? This is NJ. 3F. This one is NJ. 3.
And light.
By the way, when I don't say feminine, it automatically means masculine, right?
Yeah.
Qamisun. Sound or combination?
Sound.
Is the sound heavy or light?
Light.
Light.
Okay, so on this one I'm going to put light. This one I'm going to put light. This one I'm going to put heavy.
Heavy, yeah.
Aina.
I know.
Now this is the one that I explained before, but it's easily forgotten, so it needs explanation again. The difference between these two. It's a huge difference between these two. Let's talk about that. Remember the word Musliman?
Yes.
You see the alif written next after it?
Yeah.
When I make it light, that alif disappears. I'm not supposed to write the alif anymore.
Yeah.
If it's light, you just write the meme as the last letter. But if it's got the an on it, then you have to write the alif as an extra letter.
Yeah.
You got that so far?
Yes.
Okay, now, the same way, I'm going to pick another word, aynan. If I made it light, I would say ayna. I wouldn't write the alif anymore, right? But now the question in the book, in the workbook, is ayna, like that, which means it's not singular.
It's plural.
It's not this, because if it was this and it was still light, the alif wouldn't be there.
Yeah.
And if it was heavy, then the double accents would be there. Right?
Yeah.
So then what's this? Well, what this is must be the light version of something else. If it's not the light version of an ending sound, then it must be the light version of an ending combination. Now, what are the combinations that have an alif in it? Muslimani. Now, let me write the word Muslimani. I'll keep the word aina here on top, the one we're trying to figure out. And now let's write the word Muslimani here. Right? What's the light version of it?
Muslima.
So it's extra alif?
Yeah.
Isn't this an extra alif? This must be two rafa.
Turafa.
Two rafa and light. Okay? So aina is two rafa light.
Ustadh,
Mm-hmm.
number 1 you said is plural, but it should be dual.
Oh, I read it wrong. Muallimay. Yes, you're right. It's two. I read it wrong. My fault, you guys. I read muallimi in without paying attention. And it was muallimay.
Even the best make mistakes, guys.
That's correct. We're all human.
Yeah.
Ah!
No, sad.
Okay.
Deep breath.
Okay. Muallimay
One.
is short for muallimaini, and the aini could be 2 nasab jar. So the 2 nasab jar is true, not 3. Thank you for that. You're fired. No, you're not. Kalimati.
Kalimati. This is
Combo.
combo.
It's light.
It's like.
Oh, no. Once you say combo, you got to pick a group.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
so it's feminine plural.
Feminine.
Thank you.
Feminine plural, yeah.
What are your 3 options when you pick a group?
Pair, plural,
Pair.
feminine plural.
Yes. Drill that in your head.
Yeah.
Ahmed, you're not drilling it in your head. When you say yeah like that, I know it's not drilled in your head.
Yeah.
I know the difference
You
between a
say
yeah and a
yeah.
yeah. You say, oh yeah, okay. The oh yeah, okay means I don't know it, but I'm going to keep moving along.
No,
I know.
It's, yeah. It's,
I know inside your head. I see inside your head. You
okay.
can't even know. What are the 3 groups?
Pair, plural, feminine plural.
What's the pair group? What endings does it have?
Una, ina.
No. Pair group has ani, aini,
Aini.
aini.
Una. Okay.
Let's start over. What are the 3 groups?
Pair, plural, and feminine plural.
Pair group. What endings does it have?
Pair group. That is. Una.
No, that's plural. Ani,
Aini,
aini, aini.
aini.
Okay, let's start over. What are the 3 groups?
Pair, plural, and feminine plural.
Excellent. What is the pair group made up of? What ending?
Aini,
Start at the top.
una.
Start at the top. Ani.
Muslimani, muslimaini, muslimaini.
Yes. Page 6. I'm going to write it right here.
Okay.
Pair, plural, feminine, plural. Right?
Yeah.
Pair has ani,
Ani.
aini.
Yeah.
Plural has una, ina. Ooh, too many ina.
Ina.
And feminine plural has atun,
Ten.
atin, and atin. This got to get drilled in your head. When you find a combination, you got to say pair, plural, or feminine plural.
plural.
When you say pair, what do you mean by that? Ani, aini, aini ending. When you say plural, what do you mean by that? Una, ina, ina ending. When you say feminine plural, what do you mean by that? Atun, atin, atin ending. Let's try that again.
Okay.
How many groups are there?
There are 3.
Yes.
There are pair, plural, and feminine plural.
Excellent. When I say pair group, what endings am I talking about?
Ani, aini, aini.
Good. Plural ending. What am I talking about?
You were talking about una, ina, ina.
Yes. Feminine plural group.
Atun, atin, atin.
That's the key.
Okay.
That's how I want you to think about it.
Okay.
Nailed in your head.
Okay.
Ati.
Ati.
Is that the light version of a combination?
Yes.
Yes. What's the heavy version of it?
Ten.
Atin. Now pick a group.
Feminine plural.
Good. And therefore, what status?
Nasab or jar.
Nasab or
Plural, feminine, nasab or jar.
jar.
Brilliant.
Where did I go?
This is page 7, is it not?
Yeah. I went too far.
It's right there.
Yeah, page 7, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So good.
We finish page 7,
Yeah.
and we will be finished for the day.
Okay.
Okay. Safinati.
Safinati. This is.
Sound or combination?
This is.
Ustadh, there's a question on number 5.
No.
How
let me do this
can
number 6 real quick,
kalimatin
and I'll take the
also
question in a
be
second.
Singular feminine because it's
It's
broken plural.
Safiyati.
Wait, say that again?
Safinati.
Can kalimatin also be a singular feminine because it's a broken plural?
Kalimatin can be a singular feminine because it's a non-human plural, not because it's a broken plural. It's not a broken plural because it has a combination at the end. Combinations are not considered broken plurals. Combinations are considered regular plurals, unbroken plurals. When a word is plural without a combination, that's when it's called a broken plural. So number 6, safinati.
Safinati.
When you see a hijab, immediately you know it's sound.
Yeah.
You thought it was a combination.
Well, just get that in your head. When you see a hijab, it's sound.
Yeah.
Okay? So it's never going to be combination because the combinations on page 6, right? These are the last column is combinations, right?
Yeah.
There's no round ta there.
Yeah.
The round ta is only in the first column. So it can't be combination.
Okay.
So because it's sound, number 6, what's the answer?
This is samawat. Safi.
It's sound.
Yeah, this is T, so it's like E, so it's jar.
It's just, is a heavier light.
Light.
light. This is also light.
I already put
This
that.
is plural. And then feminine. Nasab jar. You know, it's so important to figure that out because otherwise you just look at this and say it's jar in number 5,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
right? And you know, nasab and jar mean totally different things,
Yeah.
right? Nasab is a detail of an act and jar is after of. You totally miss the meaning. Rusulan. An.
That's the sound.
And that
It's
sound.
nasab.
Good.
That's not
Is it light or heavy?
Light.
Huh?
It's light.
Is it is? What's that light version? What's the heavy version?
Oh, it's
It's
heavy.
heavy.
Everything that matches page 6 is heavy. This is heavy. This is a trick question. I will dare to say this is a protein bar question. First one to get this right, please take note of it. Whoever gets this right first, we will have to ship them a protein bar. Rasula.
Rasulah.
Be careful, I'm not saying Rasulan. I didn't say Rasulan.
Yeah.
I'm saying Rasula.
Yeah.
Figure out what's going on here.
What's going on here? Rasulah.
Come on, internet. Let's see what you got.
Rasulah. This is like
Umrah got it before Osman. Osman was close though.
no, but it's whoever.
AA is wrong. Hina is also wrong. Aisha, you're right, but your answer is a little light. No, it's not non-flexible, no.
It's.
Now let me explain the answer. Do you have a guess?
I would say it's. Hold on. Because I would think this is Rasulah, so I think this would be a sound.
Okay. I said it's definitely not this.
Yeah.
It's instead this. I'll even put a haraka there.
Yeah.
World of a difference. Now pay attention. This is tough. Nazia got it wrong. Basharat got, I don't know what you mean by L, 2L. I don't know what L or light. Which combo though? 3 Rafa. No, that's definitely wrong. Let's see. Light version of Ani. Ooh. Masculine pair, 2R. Not bad. Rafa version. Rasulun. Nasab version. Rasulan. Jar version. Rasulin. Right? Make sense so far? Okay, light versions. Rasulu, Rasula, and Rasuli. Make sense so far?
Yeah.
None of the, so let me get rid of the heavy ones. And let me get rid of the Rafa and the Jar and leave the Nasab. Is that the same as this? No, because this one's got an alif and this one don't.
Yeah.
Is it the same as this? No, this one has a double roti, double trouble, double accent. This one doesn't.
Yeah.
So it's not this guy. So it's not one. And it's not one light. So that's gone. So it's got to be a combination. Now the combinations you memorized, does any of them have an alif in it?
No.
Really?
Well,
Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin. Then,
Muslimani.
that's not an alif?
It is.
So wouldn't it be Rasulani? And if it was Rasulani, what would the light version of Rasulani be?
Rasulah.
Isn't that what the question says?
This is like the pronoun thing, right? Like the
Yes.
the huwa nasara, huma nasara,
Right.
nasaru.
But don't confuse it with the pronouns or the fi'ls. My point is, I told you the light version of Muslimani, and you said, without hesitation, Muslima. Then the light version of Rasulani would be what?
Rasulah.
Rasulah. But this time I gave you the light version and said, what's the heavy version of it?
Oh. Yeah.
Right? So many of you got 2 Rafa, and if you said masculine, that doesn't matter. It's okay. But 2 Rafa, light. That's the right answer. Light 2 Rafa. Very good. Mizanur Rahman. Excellent. Excellent. Wada'at al-Mizan. Rasulani. Angela, Walter. Excellent job. Farouk, Ali Chima, excellent job. Haider, excellent job. Samina, excellent job. The rest of you, good that you made a mistake because you won't again. Now, how many people still don't understand? Ask me so I can explain again. That's why I'm here. We seem to be good? Oh yeah, Zainab?
Why can't
Protein
it
bar?
be
You weren't the first
Rasulatun?
one to get it. Huh?
Why can't it be Rasulatun?
Oh, because you never remove a ta. So the question is, why can't it be rasulatun?
So that, yeah.
The thing is, when you make, if it was rasulatun, which is actually an Arabic word, it would be rasulatu. You can't chop off the ta.
Yeah.
When you make something light, you don't go on a killing spree.
Yeah. You can only.
You can cut the nails, not the finger, is what I'm saying. Okay, so rasulah. The only thing you can take off is a noon. You can't take off no ta. The Arabs said no. That's my ta. Okay. Number 9.
Suda.
Al-Banuna.
Al-Banuna.
I'll make it bigger. Some people say it's blurry. Oh my god. Al-Banuna.
It doesn't matter, son.
It doesn't matter?
No.
You're right, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because Al on it. And the
Yeah.
question here is light or heavy.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about the sounder combination anyway though?
Al-Banuna, this would be a sound. No, it wouldn't. I'm so sorry. Forgive me, son.
You're
This
looking
would-
for validation on my face.
I'm sorry.
Commit to
So-
your answer. What do you want?
No, I'm gonna say it's combination because there's una. So the una comes from
Which group?
plural,
Thank you.
and this would be NJ.
Oh,
You can,
I can rise.
I can use the
Rise.
force within me.
Okay. Okay. Una is a plural combination.
Yeah.
Very good. Rafa. Qawlan.
Qawlan. Sound.
Sound. Heavy. Jar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, it's Nessa.
Yes.
Nasab.
It's nasab.
He's trying to confuse us.
Yeah.
It works.
Trying
I'm
to
not
play
trying. I'm
mind
succeeding.
games. Trying to play mind games with son.
No, I'm not trying.
You're like
Trying would be if I was failing. Nisa'u.
so. No, you skipped 11.
Qulubin.
Qulubin.
Oh, I didn't pay attention. Qulubin. Light or heavy?
It's heavy.
It's heavy.
Sounder combination.
Sound.
Sound.
Good. Status? Rougher.
Qulubin. No.
Rougher.
No. It's
Pair.
Jar.
Jar. Okay.
Oh, I already put that.
Nisa'u.
Nisa. Ooh.
Let's sound.
Sound.
Yeah.
It's
Sound plural feminine.
No.
It's light.
Sound plural
It's
masculine.
rougher.
Sound
It's too
heavily
rougher.
It's too
flexible.
rougher, son.
What?
It's too rougher.
Too rough.
No, it's not too rough. No.
Really?
Look at it again. Don't look at my face. My job is to confuse you.
Oh wait, no, this is one rafa because
Thank you.
Sound, yeah.
It's a sound.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry about the meaning. It's just the rafa
Yeah, why
sound.
did we put
Light. Asatiru.
Asatiru, that's light. It's sound.
Like sound.
You know what?
yeah.
Let me tell you something cool about asatiru. Asatiru comes from the Arabic word ustura. Usturun. Usturun means a story.
Story.
Okay? And the plural of it is asatir.
Yeah.
Right? So ustur actually came into Arabic from the Greek language, and it was usturia.
Oh, studio.
And then from Greek it came into Arabic and became usturun, and then the plural became asatir. But then from Greek it also came into other Latin languages like English, and from English it became story. Ustur, story.
Yeah.
So the ancient Arabic word ustur is actually in English as story.
So yeah.
Crazy.
Latin is, you know.
Yeah, it's Latin.
Latin's everywhere.
Yep. Especially for people in med school. Mukhtalifuna.
That's cool.
It's a combo. It's una.
Which group? Which group? Which group?
Plural.
Plural. Plural what?
The
Rough and Jar.
no, it's plural. Plural.
It's
NJ.
not at the end, so it's
So MJ.
NJ, right?
Yeah.
NJ, right?
Yeah.
NJ, right?
Yeah.
Una is NJ, right? And Ina is what?
Oh wait, no, this is one. This is 3 rafa.
Oh yeah, it's Rafa, Muslimuna, Muslimina, Muslimina.
Yeah, I'm not trying. I'm
Yeah.
succeeding. It's Rafa, plural.
Jahannam. This is 14.
Are we doing 7 or 8? We're doing 7, bro. Number 14.
Barbara?
Sayyid Usama Afaq. We're doing number
Don't
14 on
understand.
page 7. Jahannam
Jahannam.
Jahannam. That is sound.
means,
Jahannam. Jahannam.
what's the translation for Jahannam?
Hell.
New Jersey?
Hellfire.
No, I mean, hell. Yeah, hell. Okay. Anyway, Jahannama.
It's a
Jahannam.
sound.
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 Number 16. By the way, was it light or heavy? Jahannama.
It's light.
Light.
Good.
And it's
Hada'iqa.
That's sound.
Da'iqa. Sound. Qa.
It's nasab.
Rafa, right? Rafa?
No,
It's
nasab.
nasab.
Okay.
It's
Nasib.
Right.
I'm gonna say it in Texas accent.
Kawa'iba.
That's sound. It's
Iba.
nasab.
That's number 17. It's also a nasab sound.
Yeah.
And it's light. Laghwan.
That's sound.
One. Is
I gotta tell you the laghu story.
like Legos.
So this word is what? Say it for me.
Laghwan.
Laghwan. Laghu in Arabic means, put the notes down for a second. Let me just tell you the story. So this is important for your brain function, for your development as a student of the Quran. Laghu in Arabic means when you talk about stuff or you do stuff that has no purpose. So if you're playing video games for 8 hours, you were doing laghu. The Arabic word would be what?
Lahu.
Lahu, the one on the screen, right? On the page 8, well, number 18 on page 7. If you were talking about stuff that doesn't matter for hours and hours, you're engaged in what? Lahu. Allah says, وَهُمْ عَنِ اللَّغْوِ مُعْرِضُونَ. They stay away from lahu. Believers stay away from lahu. They do their best to stay away from things that are pointless,
Yeah.
right? Useless talk, useless activities, right? Now, that doesn't mean you can't play video games or you can't have fun talking. It just means you shouldn't be wasting hours and hours doing that.
An
You can-
hour and an hour and a half. That's
I would say
perfect.
30 minutes, but okay.
30 minutes. What?
30, 45. I'll give you 45. Okay. So now here's the thing. A long time ago, I was much younger. I didn't know Arabic.
Okay.
And I started learning Arabic. And we had a study circle. I went to the masjid. There was like almost nobody in the masjid in the afternoons, on like a Saturday afternoon, Sunday afternoon. I was like the only guy that walked in one time. And I walked in, there was a bunch of old people sitting there. And I walk in and I'm like, maybe I'm in the wrong place. They're like, oh, well, come sit down. And they sat me down and they're doing like tafsir of the Quran. They're like studying Quran together, right? And after they were done, I didn't look like this. I couldn't grow a beard at the time, right? So I'll show you a picture later. One of them comes over to me and says, after the thing was done,
Yeah.
so brother, when did you accept Islam? So, I mean, I was born Muslim, but whatever. So I was like, oh, last week. I didn't know you're supposed to give a good answer, so I guess so. Anyway, so we got to know each other and stuff. I used to come every week, and we started studying Quran every week, and they would like make you memorize like a couple of ayahs, and then make you read something about it.
Yeah.
And then each week somebody has to present what they learned about those ayahs, right? So there's like 4 people, and they're all retired, and then there's me. Right, so there's 4 old people and there's a 19-year-old, and then we're doing this thing. And so we're doing this for like a whole year, and then one time we're on the 3rd floor of the Muslim Center of New York. This is a masjid in New York City, in Queens, and this young man walked into the circle and sat down, and I was like, fresh blood, another one of my kind, right? I was so happy. So he sits down, and we were doing the ayah that has this word in it,
Yeah.
right? So the ayah was وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ عَنِ اللَّغْوِ مُعْرِضُونَ. Those who stay away from useless activities, useless speech. I was telling you about that, right?
Yeah.
So the person presenting, the uncle, he said, so who's going to tell me what laghu means? Right?
Yeah.
And the new guy, he raised his hand.
Oh.
And I'm like, wow, I mean, I'm impressed. Like, this is his first day and he's already raising his hand and stuff. That's pretty good. So he raises his hand, and of course we're going to pick him because, you know, he just got here. So he said, it's kind of hard to explain. It's one of the most beautiful things that can ever happen in a person's life. And you really can't put it in words. Once you have it, you just know it. It's the sweetest and the most painful thing that ever happens. And we're all like, What does lahu mean again? It means useless speech and
Yeah.
or like, dude, not love, lahu.
Oh, he thought it meant love?
Yes. And he started explaining what love means. He didn't come back. Okay. Anyhow. An-nashitat.
We need the
An-nashitat.
screen
Sound or
answer.
combination?
It doesn't matter because it has al.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter because it has al.
That-
But you have a question.
Screen?
Jawad.
Screen and stuff.
Oh yeah, screen, yeah. Ooh. Okay. So, an-nashitati. One more time, what, Nazia? What are you talking about one more time?
One more time.
The question? No, okay. An-nashitati. Anyway, the ati at the end should be a combination.
Yeah.
Okay?
But it's just
And
like
which group? Your job is to figure out the
feminine
group.
plural.
Good. You're getting better.
That's what we're doing.
Nasab or jar. Good, good, good. Oh, we're almost there. Number 20.
Hadithu.
Sound or combination?
Sound.
Hadithu.
Light or heavy?
So,
Light.
Light.
Good. What status?
Hadithu, Rafa.
You agree with that, Mariam? Rafa?
Hadithu, yeah.
Okay. Say so.
Hadith.
La'ibratan.
And so that's
Tan.
it's
That's
sound.
light because it's,
No, it's heavy.
Is it light?
It's heavy because it's
Is
on
it
the
heavy?
It's on the chart. It's heavy.
It's on the chart?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Wait.
What?
Wait.
No, it's because.
Huh?
Hold on.
You're not going to get validation from me.
This confused me.
Wait, I
You
confused
better come up with
myself.
your own answer from what you understand.
Yeah.
Because I will not give you validation.
Yeah. It's
Muslimatun, muslimatan. Yeah, so it's on the chart.
Yes? Therefore?
So,
It's heavy.
Oh, it's heavy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Give me 5. Good. You plowed through the confusion. I tried to whisper to you, but you stayed strong. It's nasab.
Or
It's heavy.
yeah.
It couldn't be a combination. Why not? It could not be a combination.
Because it has the
Right.
hijab.
The hijab.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good job. Al-mutanafisuna.
Tanafisuna.
That doesn't matter
like-
because it has
yeah.
al.
Right, but it matters to me that you can tell me what the status is and what group
This
and whatever.
is-
So it's plural.
Plural.
It's
Una.
una.
Una. So it's nasab or jar.
No, it's rafa.
No.
Muslimuna, muslimina.
Oh,
mina,
it is
so it's
Rafa. Yeah. It's Rafa.
You made the
I'm
mistake.
gonna hide the
You
screen.
there's
I'm
one
gonna
like-
tell you what you make me feel like when you say una is nasab or jar. This is what you make me feel like. I'm gonna show you. I need to show you this. I'm gonna show you this.
It's okay. It's two rafa, I think. It was two rafa, right?
Yeah.
YouTube Panda commercial.
Shush.
Very unhalal.
No. Was that long?
30 minutes.
So I'm happy. It's like them celebrating a birthday, you know. This is what you make me feel like when you say una is nasab or jar. Take it away. It can be a silent film. It's okay. Okay? Okay, that's what you make me feel like. When you say what? Una is what? Nasab or jar.
Jar, sorry.
Una is rafa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rafa. I
Get
need
that in your head. Drill it in your head.
Ina is nasab or jar.
Yeah.
Una is plural rafa.
Una. Rafa. Una Rafa. Una Rafa.
That's what I said.
Una Rafa.
Okay. Al-mutanafisuna. Walimi.
Dhali.
Protein bar question.
Oh, 23.
23. Dhalimi.
So it's
Which one didn't you understand? Manahil Rais? Oh, they're still playing. Go away, Panda. I don't need you anymore.
this is
Jawad?
it's a combo.
Yeah.
Mina.
Ina, yeah, that's a
Ina.
Yeah, it's combo.
Combo?
Yeah, that's a combo.
Combo.
Okay.
It could
Guys
be-
online, tell me Zalimi. What do you
could
think?
be
Combo or
nasab-
It
sound?
could be nasab
Or
or
jad,
jar,
and it's heavy.
and it's heavy.
Heavy.
Yeah.
I need to get a panda outfit.
Wait, no, it's not. Oh my
Heavy is
God.
on page 6, right?
Yeah.
Heavy.
Is this on
I
page
put light,
6?
but I said,
No, this is light.
You thought light but said heavy?
Yeah.
I put light. No, I literally wrote. We both wrote down light on it.
So it is light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you meant to say is it's not heavy.
Yeah.
Okay. If it was heavy, what would it be?
Dolly, me, nan.
Zalimi na.
Oh, dolly, me, nan. Okay.
Zalimi na.
Mina.
I don't know
Okay.
why I changed
So
that.
zalimi is plural group.
La-
Nasab or jar this
Yeah, yeah.
time. Nasab or jar.
nasab-
Basically, it's this, guys. If you're confused, zalimina was this, and then when you make it light, it just becomes this. But the answer is still the same. It's still plural, nasab or jar.
Yeah.
Okay. Last one.
Dolemi. Oh no.
No, there's a couple more.
Yeah.
Thulutha and
Thulutha.
dhira'i. Thulutha, we did rasula, we did aina. It's the same idea as thulutha, meaning it's the light version of thuluthani.
Suluthani. So this would
So
be
I'm helping you out here and telling you it's the light version of what? Thuluthani.
So it's,
Well, if you can figure out ani, you got this figured out.
it's
Rafa?
it's turafa.
Very good. It's two rafa.
Ustadh,
Yes.
we need the screen again.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
I'm sorry I made you feel like that, Panda.
Oh, what did I do? I think I closed the browser. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. Nope, not on here. Oh no, I kicked myself off of the stream. Ahmed, please read the code to me.
Oh, okay, I got you. I'm sorry.
WUNM.
FTUPNQ.
Oh no, I put it in all caps. Just give me 30 seconds, guys. I'll get you a screen back up.
WUN
Mm-hmm.
MFTUPNQ.
Okay, we're back.
And we're back with another video, guys.
And here we are. We were doing thulutha. This is question number 24. Okay. So on question number 24, what you did was muslimani. The light version is what?
Muslim.
Muslima.
Yeah.
That's still two rafa, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So thuluthani. The light version would be thulutha, which would still be two rafa.
Yeah.
So it's basically, we're working backwards this time. Usually I give you the heavy version, you make it light, but some of these are the light version, you got to go back and make it heavy,
Yeah.
right? So thulutha would be two light, rafa. Last one, let's read it carefully together. Dhira'i. Dhira'i is pause. Dhira' is pause. So how many pauses is talking about? Dhira'i.
2 or 1.
Two, actually, you had it right.
Yeah.
Because if let's imagine it's heavy version first. This is
Aina.
not aina. There's no aina. Because you never memorized
yeah.
muslimaina.
Oh yeah.
What did you memorize? Muslimani, and then
Muslimaini.
okay. So dhira'ani and then
Zira'aina.
dhira'aini,
Aini. Yes.
right? And the light version
Zira'i.
dhira'i.
Yeah.
So it's now it's two. You got that?
Yeah.
So if it's two, what status is it?
This is this would be
2 ref or 2 NJ.
Two
say,
NJ.
yeah.
Dhira'a, dhira'i, dhira'i. Like muslima, muslimay, muslimay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this would be light also.
That would be light, yeah. Light, nasab and jar. Guys, gather all of your questions from what we've done today, and let's start class tomorrow with your questions. These 10 days are about solidifying what we did last time by way of doing practical examples. So a lot more time was spent on discussion last time. a lot more time will be spent on application this time so that we can all make sure that we're getting it. Struggle with the problems. If you flood the social media channel currently, particularly Facebook, because I'm not on YouTube often at all, but if I can keep checking back on the Facebook page and you keep asking me questions about this number or that number, the numbers make it, because if I'm on the go, if I'm driving and I just kind of check, then it's hard for me to open up the PDF and look at the question number. If you just write the question number there, or the question itself there, or you put a screenshot or picture or something there, or you even transliterate it into English, then I can just quickly type up answers for you right then and there on my own Facebook page. I know there's multiple channels and TAs are helping on the Bayyinah Facebook page, on the YouTube page, but on my own, and also on my own page, but on my own page, particularly where I'm active, you guys can, throughout the day, now that class is done, throughout the day, whatever questions you have about page number 5, page number 7, or anything up to page number 7, ask away. And then the first 20 minutes of class tomorrow, 20 to 30, we'll just dedicate on making sure everybody's up to speed on up to page number 7, okay? Read the transcript over again from day 1. Read it a couple of times over and underline anything you don't understand in the transcript and ask me about that too tomorrow, inshallah. So I'm looking forward to seeing you engaged with asking questions. This is not it's not a video lecture. It's a conversation. That's why Jawad's here. That's his job. His job is to make sure I'm engaged in conversation with all of you, but even outside of that, I want to make sure that you guys are engaged and you're on top of this material. There's lots and lots of stuff to learn, but who cares? Right now, we're getting 100% on this. So focus on this. Okay, guys? Barakallahu li wa lakum. Good job. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Very good, both of you. Very good.
Barakallahu wa lakum fil Quran al-Hakim.
Almost.